Monday here. That said, this Monday is a holiday in two respects, one of which is great, one of which is less so. Let's start with the great holiday. Today is Coming of Age Day here in Japan. Japan still has some sort of like official ritual of going from childhood to adulthood. And it's not just having your first drink at the bar, but instead, young people get dressed up in suits and kimonos and go to their local shrine and the local government building and hold ceremonies celebrating people coming to the age of majority and what that means for society, what it means for them. And I think it's a very interesting and fascinating little experience. I often will go out and just see all the young people dressed up. It's a nice thing. This is a national holiday here, so today would normally be the first day of the semester, but we're holding off until Wednesday because of the holiday. So that holiday is there. Happy Coming of Age Day, everyone. Those of you going from youth to adulthood. There you go. Number two. Apparently, it's my partner anniversary. The anniversary of when I first got partnered on Twitch, which was a big deal at a time. And I'll be very, very, very curious to see how that goes today, because you all have a button to push. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you all for the kindness on that one. I don't like it. I like your individual congratulations. What I don't like is that we're getting them all stream long, and I feel obliged to say thank you for this, but I normally want these things just to go on in the background. They're not a big deal. It's just part of the stream. You don't want to push the button. Ellie, thank you for not pushing the button. I'll have to say thank you for your generous partner anniversary congratulations. And every year, second year in a row they've done this. I only discover that it's happening once stream is started. And unfortunately, the settings to turn it off require stream to not be live. And so for the second year in a row, I've wanted to turn it off and can't turn it off, but I don't want to say no to your thank you, congratulations, it's fine. Is there deleting messages? Actually, not just deleting. Anyone who pushes the button gets banned immediately. No, Pepper, thank you for that. Hello, Putzaru, unnamed comment, welcome in. Hello, Foo Heart, what's good, Pepper? Hello to you today, Klaus and Paul Forcom. I thank you, Forcom, for pushing that Prime button. That's a good button to push, and thank you so much. Hello, I said hi to Klaus, but hello again, Klaus. Hoping they're good for you over there. Jim, what's good? Hello, Reflex. Grenoff, thank you for your generous resubscription for many a month. Wow, 6 months in advance, it says. 6 months in advance. That's amazing, and thank you for believing that we'll be doing good streaming in the month of 7, July. Month of July, I'll see you there for sure. Thank you for being here, dogs. Hello, me. Hello to you today, Rocks. What's good, Rog? Dark Crystal, welcome in. Hello, Unnies, sorry. Ellie Bunnies is Unnies now. Hello, Tarek. What's good today with you? Ralph Wen. George, thank you for the resubscription also. 26 months of keeping this thing going. Those are the hellos. Those are the welcomes. Those are I thank you for being here. And it's going to be a good day, I think. I think it's going to be a good day. I believe we will finish the final side quest of Baldur's Gate 3 today. And then tomorrow we will maybe get to the final quest, and then Project Zomboid multiplayer. It's coming real soon, and I'm excited for it. And those of you who are here, how many of you are interested in playing Project Zomboid multiplayer with me, I suppose? If you're into it, give me a 1. And if you don't want to play, that's fine too. Give me a 1 though if you want to play. Hello Egypt, hello Solvable, Pharaoh, good seeing you. Welcome. While you're busy putting your 1s in, or otherwise, I will tell you some weekend stories. Yesterday we had a lovely dinner with some of our friends. We went to the best rated Lebanese restaurant in Tokyo. Apparently this chef was one who was the embassy chef for many different Lebanese embassies, Lebanese embassies around the world before he set up the restaurant here in Tokyo. And man, I didn't like it. And I'm not sure if that's because in Lebanese food, the meat is supposed to take center stage. I got some sort of eggplant dish. It's the I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's the one that if it were served in a Greek restaurant, it would be like eggplant with cheese and cream on top of it. Yeah, it was like some boiled eggplant, onion, tomato mash that tasted so underseasoned. And Nam said when she tasted it, oh, it's very very subtle. Unfortunately, I don't do subtle, and it was just, I don't know, disappointing through and through. I didn't say this, of course. I didn't make a big mess of the meal. I ate it down politely, but yeah, disappointing to say the least. That said, Noms enjoyed her meal. She had a lot of fish, of course. Noms, our friends enjoyed their meals also, and so I wasn't going to poo on the party, so to speak. But yeah, it wasn't for me at all. You don't like eggplant at all. I like eggplant just fine. I like the majority of vegetables just fine. It just felt as if they'd been so cooked that they broke down, which is nice for a stew. But then it was very thin also. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't take pictures, and I don't like complaining too much, but yeah, in Tokyo, I often say in Tokyo, I've never had a bad meal. That may have changed with yesterday's interaction, unfortunately. Hello, Steve. What's good? Welcome in, Egypt. Your wife and you went out for anniversary, had Lebanese fried chicken on yogurt and beets. That sounds really good. And maybe the lack of yogurt was it. Like it didn't have didn't have any kind of animal product in it, I guess, or nothing that seemed obviously animal product. And they also didn't serve it with rice or any other. What's it called? Starch? Is that the word for it? Bread thing. So we had like the non-equivalent, which was anyway. No more complaining. There are other things to discuss. I look forward to discussing with you, Steve. It is good to see you today. For you, eggplant tastes soapy and scratchy and pukey. Yeah, it's fascinating. The different people have such like strongly different responses to various foods. For me, eggplant tastes again kind of bland. It picks up the flavor of whatever it is hanging out with. But yeah, I don't have any of those. Oh, this food tastes like medicine, or oh, this food tastes like cilantro soap, for example. And just fascinating how that works. Man, bodies are weird. That's a good segue into one of the stories today, but I'm going to save that story for last. Gotta make sure good and hooked in for the best story today. I have a picture for you from beloved Noms. Let me go ahead and pull it up here. Noms has found something that is delighting her so very, very much. It is not the importance of being earnest, nor is it always earnest Fritz there. Instead, let me grab this image here. She's found, I think, what are labeled as like petite Lego. They are very, very tiny. And I'll need to find like a banana for scale, I suppose. That looks like just standard Lego, I'm guessing. But they're so unbelievably tiny that when I held this, it almost immediately broke. Nanoblocks, exactly solvable. They're called nanoblocks. And Noms likes owls, and so she bought herself a cute little owl there and put it together. Also, I love that you can see the the cord here through my shirt. That's delightful. But they're called nanoblocks, and they're really, really small. And I am too big for them, and they're incredibly fiddly. And truth be told, Noms couldn't figure out how to put it together based on the instructions, and so she had to watch a YouTube video of how to put them together. And now that she's done one, she thinks she understands generally how it works. But yeah, this stream is not so sponsored, but it made Noms happy, so I'll mention it. Yeah, nanoblocks, there they are. And yeah, how do I show their size? I guess maybe this helps. Maybe this picture helps here. Like, look at the hands. Maybe. Yeah. Wait. Oh, this is adorable. This one here is chopsticks picking up ramen noodles. All right. Is like a scale to help me? Here, this will help. Look how tiny they are. Those of you who know metric things. Very, very small indeed. Micro building block. And so, yeah, I mean, you can see exactly here. A beautiful, beautiful castle in very, very small form. And I appreciate that some people really like things that are tiny and adorable, and I get it. But I don't have the right kind of dexterity for it, where Noms does. Like, Noms is very, very careful, and it makes sense this kind of thing would be popular in Japan, what with the culture of care. They don't have great clutch power. Farrell, when you say clutch power, do you mean how well they snap into one another? Because if so, man, I agree. When I picked up that owl, he immediately came off of his perch. And now maybe Noms didn't push down hard enough. I'm not sure. But yes, I picked him in a way where he immediately wanted to fly, and I guess I support that, but unfortunately fell over instead. Anyway, Nanoblocks, great fun. If you're looking for ways to spend your money, you might consider spending it that way, because it did make Noms absolutely delighted. All right, topic 1 dealt with. Topic 2. Topic 2, if you follow football, you may have seen the most amazing of things happen yesterday, for sure, right here. A team called Macclesfield, which is in the 5th tier of English football, 6th tier, even lower, the place where Wrexham were seasons and seasons ago, beats the team that currently holds the English FA Cup, the big triumphant trial and tournament of everyone. You will see the entirety of the Macclesfield FC squad here compared to the payments of individual players on the Crystal Palace side. The majority of the Macclesfield team is part-time. They train 2 days a week. And they beat not just a professional team, but one of the greatest professional teams in the world. And part of it is the way that players play at different levels is so incredibly, I guess different is the word for it, that people have a very hard time adapting and changing to the different play styles. Because the best players expect things like ball control. So in one of Macclesfield's goals, a player received the ball, and instead of doing the normal thing, which is control the ball, kick the ball to the keeper's weaker side, the player sort of just lunged at it, and the ball trickled on it, and the keeper fell over, unable to deal with the different than what he'd been trained for. So, I mean, I realize that Palace is not the greatest team in the whole wide world of sports, but they're still a Premier League team, and they still have players getting paid, on about £5.5 million a year. So the difference level is pretty amazing. And like many of you are saying, it's the magic of the cup. It's the way in which, people are able to see really, really surprising kinds of outcomes. And I'm guessing the Crystal Palace players will be running a bit more than usual. So, yeah, it's a bad time for Crystal, but a beautiful moment for football around the world. Dogs, thank you for mentioning indeed that there is indeed a drawing coming up pretty soon, and that drawing will show who Wrexham are playing next. Danny Embre is playing for free. I don't know who he is. He might be their backup keeper. Let's find out. He is just... Oh, actually, he's on loan out, it looks like. So, yeah, he's loaned elsewhere. He probably is barely hanging on. It's a comparison of the LA Lakers versus LA Fitness. I do enjoy that very much. It's an absolutely wonderful way of thinking about it. LA Lakers, LA Fitness. Yeah, so cool though. And I watched the match, and the way in which it went from there's no possible way this is happening to it's actually happened is just great. And the Macclesfield fans all ran on the pitch, had a great celebration. It was really, really lovely. Okay, speaking of things I wish to show you, the math on this is not great. The survey design is not ideal. That said, I saw a site that claims to help you discover, of the billions and billions of people in the world, how unique are you? How unique are you? 16 questions will give you a sense of how many other people, I mean, the 8.2 billion people in the world, are just like you. Now, unfortunately, the questions are handled independently, and so in those places where there's overlap between peoples, i.e., can you read and do you have a college degree, which most likely overlap fully, they treat them as different situations. It's not perfect, but it seemed pretty cool, and so I haven't taken it yet. I'd like to do so, and we'll see what we get. So question number 1 today, are you female? So right now, with no answers, I'm just like literally everyone else on Earth. The answer is no. So immediately we go to 50.30. Oh, so it's the case now that there are more men than women? I thought it was the other direction, at least for a time. Maybe it's just in the US, I'm not sure. Anyway, can you read and write? Yes, I can. Immediately takes us down to 43% of the world like me. Do I speak English? Indeed I do. Drops to 8%. Now, I wonder if that's, do you speak English as your native language, or do you speak at all? Because many of you might know, what is the most common word in the entire world? What word can most people understand? It's an English word. The word's okay. Okay as agreement is the most understood word in the entire world. And I found it delightful. Anyway, my lactose intolerant, I am not. That kicks out a lot of Japanese folks. All right. Do I have natural blonde hair? I don't know. When I was a youngster, my my barber insisted that I had darker or dirty blonde hair. I think of my hair as brownish. I realize on screen it's slightly green, as happens. I don't know. I'm gonna say no here because it's not what I think of when I think of blonde hair. All right, down again. Do I have brown eyes? I do not. My eyes are blue. Oh boy, that's a big drop. Is brown the most common color of eye in the world? Are the other ones something Punnett squares? Do I consider myself a Christian? I do not know. All right. Do I own a smartphone? I do, yes. Do I use social media? I mean, I guess the answer is yes. I don't want to be yes. I don't have any friends online other than you all. Is this social media? But like, I run a TikTok and an Instagram and a YouTube channel, and I follow literally no one. Twitch counts? All right. If Twitch counts, I can't say I don't. So yes, I do very well. If I was a Christian, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I trick people. Reddit, social media? Okay, I do that. Yeah, I mean, I think that I come off as being a largely wholesome person, and for some people, wholesome just is Christian, but no, I'm not a Christian. I don't tend to talk about it, but I'm an atheist. Oh, God. Oh, no, God. I don't know. Do I know how to swim? I do know how to swim, yes. Absolutely. Am I left-handed? I am not. I'm not. Good seeing you, Ed. Good seeing you, Marcus. Do I live in the Northern Hemisphere? I do. I do. Do I live alone? I do not. Do I have any siblings? I do. I do have a younger brother. How many more questions are there? Am I over the age of 65? I am not. I'm not, no. Do I make more than $2,920 annually? So apparently this is the question that upset the Redditors the most, because it's likely the case that if you're literate and you have a job, you make more than this amount, or the profound overlap between them. So I don't know. But yes, indeed, I do. Thanks, Twitch. There we go. Oh, that's so sad. People on Twitch were saying things like, there are 3,000 people in the world just like me. Oh, I am the most average. That's not true. That's not true. Out of 8 billion, I'm 1 in a million, which is no great surprise, I suppose. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. You had 3.9 million. You had 390,000. Yeah, I mean, I think that That's a very, very large number at first glance, but compared to the untold billions of people, it's a relatively small amount. Um, I wish there were some kind of presentation of where in the world those people largely are. And I'm guessing it's the case that they are, I don't know, I want to say they're mostly Europeans, because I like imagining myself living in Sweden, I suppose. But if only I had brown eyes, I'd have more friends there. I think if I said I had blonde hair, which I am on the border of, it would probably reduce it more. But yeah, given the nature of questions, all the fun stuff's missing. Dilettantish, what seems the fun stuff for you? Because I think this is just something that some person made as a way to delight themselves and others. But yeah, as I go through, can I see? No, I can't go through and see how the average person answered each question. Now, while it is the case that the number, we see it drops each time, but still, you have 4,000, Bill. Wow. I'm trying to reduce it or increase it. I mean, I guess we could quickly go through and see if we can find the most average person and the most unusual person given those questions. Here we go, team. Let's try and see what happens. Am I female? So apparently this is rarer today, so yes, I am. Can I read and write? Percentage. Most people can read and write. So I'm trying to be unique. I don't know how to read and write. Oh yeah. Do I speak English? The majority of people in the world do not speak English. I do not. Wait, I did that backwards. Am I less intolerant? Heck yes I am. That went up. Natural blonde hair. Heck yes I do. Oh, we're getting numbers down. Do I have brown eyes? I do not. Oh, it's looking good. Do I consider myself a Christian? The majority of the world people are not Christian, so no. Do I own a smartphone? I suspect the majority of people in the world do not have smartphones. Do I use social media? I suspect the majority of people in the world do not. So I want to be unique. Oh, the up and down is simply the answer yes or no. Got it. I don't know swim. Do Oh yeah, so I should have said yes I am a Christian if more people in the world are not. That's rough. I'm guessing most people in the world do not know how to swim. Am I left-handed? Heck yes I am. Do I live in the northern hemisphere? The majority of people in the world live in the southern hemisphere, I believe. So, uniqueness, yes I do. Do I live alone? Yes I do, it's rarer. Do I have any siblings? I believe that single siblings are rarer, or single children are rarer. Am I over the age of 65? I am. China and India are both Northern Hemisphere. Huh. I guess they are. I put India. Okay. Do I make more than that? Heck yes, I do. 47 people like me. 47 people in the world. I am not quite unique, but close enough. I'm guessing it's possible to get lower. I leave it to you to get it lower, my friends. Now I want to be the most common person in the world. How common can we be? 47 is pretty good though. Am I female? The larger number are male right now, so no. Can I read and write? The majority of people can, so yes. Do I speak English? I most common do not. Am I lactose intolerant? This is a mutation, so no, I'm not. Do I have natural blonde hair? Most people do not, so no. Oh, this is hard for me. Do I have brown eyes? Yes, I do. Do I consider myself a Christian? Most world people are not Christians, so no. Do I own a smartphone? I'm average. No, I do not. Do I use social media? I do not. I'm still below 1% of the world population. Do I swim? I do not. Am I left-handed? I'm not. Do I live in the Northern Hemisphere? Most people do. Yes, I am. Yes, I do. Do I live alone? I do not. Do I have any siblings? I do. The most average person in the world is we're still quite low. Oh, lactose tolerance mutation? Oh, well, I screwed that up. Anyway, the number I've gotten is my highest number is 7 million. 7.7 million based on like very quick thinking of what is more common. So 47 on the low end, 7.767 on the high end. I give it to you to do a better job. Good luck and Godspeed, everyone. That's fun though, isn't it? That's kind of fun. It's good. It's good. But like I said, there is some problematic math in there. It ignores overlaps of the same person likely speaking English and likely... I was going to say likely speaking English and likely being a Christian, but India upsets that in a big way. Though there's a large Christian population in India, there are many more non-Christians who speak English also. You got only one person? Wait, Pharaoh, really? Are you being a memer in chief? You really got to only one person in the world? That's amazing if so. You are better at this game than I am. Holy cow. Friends, I now have a story for you. I have told many, many stories on stream. This one might be the most amazing story I have ever told. And I'm not joking. This is a story that happens next to me, not to me. The other night, Noms and I went to sushi. We love sushi very much indeed. I, of course, get the exact same sushi every single time. I get seaweed, rice, wasabi, and cucumber inside of my sushi. These are called kappa rolls with wasabi, and it's all I eat there. Occasionally I'll have an egg on top instead, but I get the same thing every time. Beloved Noms likes trying new things, including various meats and so on. She's an opportunivore, as mentioned. So Beloved Noms wanted to try the specials, right? The winter specials. And many of them were like super meaty and so, okay, not for me. But she saw they had a special kind of tempura. A tempura, you might know, is something that's been covered in breading and then deep fried. Very commonly, things like vegetables are done that way. Things like prawn, lots of good stuff inside. It's very, very tasty. So the common set of tempura they commonly have is mostly vegetables and then 2 big prawn. Now, she wasn't really feeling the prawn, and she knew I'd eat the vegetables, but later on, she saw a special winter set. The tiny little pieces, looks like winter veggies, maybe some pumpkin and so on. Excited to get it. So she orders the special winter tempura. It comes on out. I'm eating my little cucumbers, and she notices that there's not an orange one. The most common winter vegetable here is pumpkin. No orange one, kind of weird. And so she goes in and cuts open her thing, and man, it seems like it's probably full of tofu. Kind of undercooked tofu, kind of whitish, and it spills a little bit. And she's like, oh man, why did they give me undercooked tofu? And she starts eating it. Oh, this tastes kind of weird. Eating it all the way through. And she's like, oh, this is not especially good. What? Oh, man. I mean, I like trying. Okay, so I went on this way for a while, and I said, sweetie, how about I go ahead and translate this particular thing? Because it's clearly not winter vegetables. And she went ahead and looked at it. And said, okay, go and translate it. And so I held up my little translator, and it first translated it literally. This thing is called shiroko. which literally means white children. Oh, white kid, that kind of thing. And I translate it more fully, and it says cod milt, M-I-L-T, milt. Does anyone know what cod milt is? Cod milt are the seminal vesicles of the codfish. They're a winter delicacy, and why? Because in the winter, it's just before spawning season, and so the white children, the semen, of the cod are as full as they possibly can be. It's a winter delicacy here in Japan. Noms, of course, was horrified because while we respect culture and so on, that may have been a bridge too far. And she really, really struggled what to do. Because here, like many other places in the world, it's considered incredibly rude to waste food. It's considered incredibly rude, especially with a relatively expensive delicacy. And so she finished up the one and then cut open the new one. And as the new one spilt forth, she decided that was enough. So, poor noms. There are videos on this, there are pictures on this. Often when I discuss things, I bring up pictures for you. Today I decided not to do so. It's okay to ask for a box to home. No. In like ordinary Japanese restaurants, there is no such thing as taking home what you've not had. And the reason for this is it will not be prepared correctly when you take it home. They prepare it with the intention that you eat it here, and they want to make sure that their food is as good as can be. And so our very first experience with this was we ordered too many appetizers at our meal one night. I said, oh, maybe we take home these extra appetizers. And they were like, I don't know, sort of like chips and salsa. And they said, no, absolutely not. You may not. We were so shocked. And we asked, why not? They explained that in Japan, it's a matter of it's prepared for here. We cannot guarantee its goodness elsewhere. And so, no, you may not take it home. Now, if you just put it in your purse, I'm not sure what would happen. They probably accept it, but they will not help you with this enterprise. So this led to a conversation. This conversation happened afterwards. Noms turned to me and said, Jan Resorti, you eat eggs though. How is this any different than eating eggs? And you can imagine how the conversation went. And while it's the case that one can possibly put together a narrative of how they're the same thing, I'm ready to argue against that one pretty emphatically. Because in one case, you're eating not just the product, but also the organ. And in the other case, you're only eating the product. And so for one of them, it is freely given into the world, this chicken eggs, I don't eat roe, when it's like freely given to the world, the other one you gotta go cutting. And so my suspicion is they are not seen as the same thing. Now, if it's the case you're doing cod roe, and as you might know, cod roe, though they are spawned, dropped out, humans tend to cut out and take them. It might be similar to seminal fluid, but there you go. Like I said, the greatest story I've ever told on stream. If it happened in a sitcom, we would all laugh, but it actually happened to Noms. I invited her to come down today and tell you all this story, but she wants no part in that story and to remember it and all the rest. Exactly, Cypher. It's the risk what happens when you try new things. My new argument in favor of vegetarianism is no one will ever serve you cod milk. And that's a reason for it for sure. Anyway, enough opening stories. I'm sure there's more that will come up as time goes by. But for right now, we are going to go ahead and do the word of the day and see what else comes to mind. Today's word is paradox, a paradox. I'm guessing most of us know this at least as a video game studio, and then many of us know it as also part of the linguistic and logical world, the paradox. There's actually a delightful little song about paradoxes in one of Gilbert and Sullivan's pieces, in which three characters dance about while singing about paradoxes. that one fellow, Vincent Price, has a presentation of it at some point, and it's very, very bad in his mouth. Anyway, paradox refers to something like a situation that's made up of two opposite things, and that seems impossible, but is actually true or possible. It can also refer to someone who does two seemingly opposite things or has qualities that are the opposite, to a statement that seems to say two opposite things, but that nonetheless may be true, or to the use of such statements in writing or speech. Opposite things seem to be impossible. Let's see. It is a paradox that consumers need time-consuming updates so often, since they're meant to save people time. Ah, take that, Microsoft spelled with dollar signs. As an actor, she's a paradox. She loves being in the spotlight, but fiercely guards her privacy. Very good. So weird. Weirdness indeed. Did you know the ancient Greeks were well aware that a paradox, the saying less is more, for example, can take us outside of our usual way of thinking? They combine the prefix para, meaning beyond or outside of, with the verb dokein, meaning to think, forming paradoxes, an adjective meaning contrary to expectation. Latin speakers use that word as the basis for a noun paradoxum, which English speakers borrowed in their 1500s as paradox. Yeah, the paradoxes they present here are not logical ones, but instead linguistic ones. They're usually resolved by showing the contradiction, saying this makes no sense. So less is more is just not possible. So redefine as, I don't know, like less busyness on a page leads to more attention. The ambiguity here is in the referent of the adjectives. Boom philosophy. Quiz. Rearrange the letters to form a word that refers to a combination of contradictory or incongruous words like a cruel kindness. What is it? You know it. I know it. That's right. It's oxymoron. Oxymoronical behavior. Yeah, there you go. There you go. What's the etymology of this thing? Can a person be an oxymoron? I mean... do we have etymology here? From neuter oxymoros, pointedly foolish, from Greek oxys, meaning sharp, and keen, plus moros, meaning foolish. So the sharp fool, the keen fool. Very interesting. This reminds me of the moros or moron. Do you know the origin of the word idiot? Idiot. I will show you the etymology of the word idiot. It is a delightful sort of thing. It means a private person. A person who's unwilling to engage in public matters. That is to say, a selfish egotist who doesn't care about other people. Fascinating. And it somehow became just stupid. I'm actually not quite sure of the etymological shift there. But yeah, occasionally I will say to my students, don't be idiots. And they'll all go, and then we'll talk about Greek for a while and see how it goes. But yeah, the idiot versus the person who cares about the polis, the politician. Now again, not an arsenification, but an attempt to understand just the things good for oneself versus the things that are good for oneself and others in one's political community. Fascinating stuff. I worry I've told you a story before, but there you go, there you go, there you go. I lost the meanings when moving from Greek to Latin. Oh, very helpful, Gyros, thank you. I mean, it might be similar as the shift from Greek to Latin between ethica and moralis. As I've argued previously and mentioned here repeatedly, there is no difference between ethics and morals in philosophy. It's a mistranslation by Cicero of some works in Greek, where he understood what they're talking about not as public behavior but private behavior, and so ethica and moralis end up diverging there for really no good reason. But ethics, morals, all the same thing, and anyone who tells you otherwise is an idiot. Surely in the historical sense. Alright, folks, let's do some thrice. Here comes trivia. Good luck, science and nature number 1. In geometry, what's the name of those 2 points inside an ellipse where the sum of the distance from the points to anywhere on the ellipse is always the same. £2. So I kind of want to pull up MS Paint right now and start drawing around. What comes to mind is the word foci, F-O-C-I. Hey, Red Zyrus, thank you for the resub for 58 months. Fibble, happy days. Is it called a fibble? I'll put that in for you. Red Zyrus, thank you for your generosity and supporting the channel for so long. It's nice hanging out with you here rather. So foci, origin, those kind of words come to mind, but these are words that are half remembered. Origin, foci. So I think like maybe origin point refers to a Cartesian plane. I'm doing foci. Hey! How did I get that right? That's wonderful. Look at me remembering math things. Is geometry math? I know arithmetic is not, according to you big old smarties. That's amazing. I'll take that. Question number 2. In the forgettable 2014 film Draft Day, Kevin Costner played the bland general manager of what real-life NFL franchise? So the only word here that helps me is bland. And so is there a NFL, the National Football League, manager who seems very boring, or is there a team name with a boring name? Though this is probably trickery. I honestly do not know. I'm pretty sure it's not the Chicago Bears, so I would have heard of it that way. It's probably not the Green Bay Packers, because they tend to have a different relationship with media than other teams, because the Packers are the only community-owned team in NFL. Great story there, but another day. I mean, I can just throw out something here like the Eagles, the 49ers, the Cowboys. Bland. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do, the Miami Buccaneers. I have no idea. These are just names. Let's go ahead and do the Eagles. Rough. What hapless AFC North team won its last NFL title when My Fair Lady was in theaters, i.e. a couple years before Super Bowl I? I'm fairly sure the Packers won the first Super Bowl, so it's in the North. How about the Browns? I've been told the Browns are bad. There you go! It's the Cleveland Browns. Also, I guess color names are kind of bland. The only reason I got this one right is because of people in chat complaining about how bad the Browns are. Thank you all for adding your bit of knowledge and experience to my life. It makes trivia a little better for me every time. Question 3, here we go. Arts and culture with Nomadland. Who became the first person to win Oscars for producing Best Picture and acting Best Actors at the same time? This is Frances McDermott. Is that how she spells her name? Frances McDermott. She's the woman who played Marge Gunderson in Fargo. What a delightful actress. Nomadland's a very powerful movie. It's a fictionalization of a very powerful book, also called Nomadland, about the way in which especially older people in the U.S. who don't have great retirement prospects will go from place to place around the country working itinerant jobs. So working for the Amazon Corporation just for Christmas, and they had the big rush, and working very hard, and then moving to another place to pick grapes, for example, or work in the national park. It is a heartbreaking film that I think reveals part of American culture that many of us prefer to avoid. It earned a big award, and I think it's Frances McDermott. Oh, if I get it wrong from getting her family name wrong, I'm very dismayed. Maybe? It's the same person. Is it an E, Francis? Dermid? This is a very sad moment where if this were oral trivia, I would get it right, probably. But because it's textual trivia, I'm not going to get this right by knowing who it is. Um, all right, I'm gonna go back to Dermot. McDormand. McDormand. Okay, I'm off enough that I'm not going to challenge that, but this feels really, really bad. I mean, I could visualize her. I could tell you what she starred in. I could kind of say her name. I won that one. I don't think so, unfortunately. I think if I challenge, they're gonna just say no. Like had I gotten Francis I spelling with McDormand, they'd probably give it to me. Give me half a point. I don't know. Yeah, the N is pretty. Had I done McDormont, I think that'd be acceptable, but McDermid. I'll take my lumps. It's okay. That's fine. When I think about it now, the place I lived longest in my life was Hanoi. So said what congressional candidate in 1982? It is John McDermott. There you go. John McCain. Yeah, definitely spent a long time in prisoner of war camp. Was physically broken because of it, and then was a maverick in the U.S. Senate. A maverick. There you go. There you go. Yeah, interesting fellow. I think retrospectively, he's seen as a more uh, moderating voice in U.S. politics than at the time. At the time, I think he was seen as unpredictable and an angry person, both of which are true, but that's one of these we didn't know how good we had it until he was gone kind of thing. All right, question five. Question five. Among its various businesses, what Seoul-based group has a life insurance wing that a 4.4 billion IPO in 2010? This is SoftBank, I believe. Is that right? Are we good? Nope. According to regularly cited stats, what company single-handedly accounts for about 20% of South Korea's GDP? I mean, they have that car company. Oh, SoftBank is probably a bank, not life insurance. Whoops. What's like? Is Hyundai Korean? Oh, it's probably. Oh man, I got problems. It's Kia. Because two hinges are better than one. What conglomerate has recently been demoing the Galaxy Z trifold phone? I'm gonna look at that after we're done. Nokia is not is not Korean. What other phone makers I know? Motorola. That's American, I'm pretty sure. Oh boy, I have no idea. I could stand here all day. Is like Seiko as Japanese? Samsung. Good job, team. Well done. So is Hyundai Korean? It is Korean. All right, how did I guess I went so far off? But Samsung is the answer. We would have gotten over 10 today if I remember people's names a little bit more clearly, but I'll take it. What is this? That's double flip phone. Are any of you wanting to use this thing? Is this the kind of thing that you're into? Where your phone can become a pad, I suppose so? Hey, thanks for the happy partner anniversary, George. Good seeing you today. We're seeing like nigh universal no's. What's the reason for that? Like, is it just too big and clunky? Do you want your devices to be separate? So you want a tablet and a phone? It's more proof of concept. All right, so the worry, unnamed comment, is that the hinges aren't good right now. It's an attempt to show in the future how it might be. You want smaller devices. Me too. I like jamming my phone into my front pocket, and I worry if it gets too big, it won't be possible. They break the screen right now? Okay. Incredibly expensive. Okay. You want phones that big in your backpack. I mean, man, when I was a kid, is there any way I can find this? Let me see. Landline phone in a briefcase. Let's do it. Ah, it's this kind of thing. It was this kind of thing where, yes, it was actually older than this. It was a rotary phone, as opposed to a digital one. But I bought it. There must be a way to find this thing. It's not the one just sitting there. Yes, it was this kind of thing indeed. And so it was a phone that you could carry around in a briefcase, and it had a spot for the phone in the briefcase, and you would plug the briefcase into the wall. And so if you want a phone big enough to carry in a bag or box, this one will do it for you. The only problem, I suppose, is finding a landline plug-in. Does anyone know, are newer houses in the US or Europe or places like that still being built with landline plug-ins? Or has this gone the way of the dinosaur or the 8-track player? Because I don't think we have a landline plug-in here. Oh, we do. Actually, all new construction by law here has to have a plug-in that is now primarily used for the internet, of course. But I don't know. I wonder if it's still being built that way. It's legally required also. Okay. Yeah, I think in Japan it is legally required. I wonder how long that will be. Anyway, fascinating stuff that. There was discussion on the Reddit about a laptop with fold out screen. They better have landlines. I haven't used a landline in I don't know how long, honestly. I think I used it once at my grandmother's house. She's been dead for a few years now. It had to be like 8 years ago, and I used it one time. Yeah, I think so many of us just locked it on the phones, or the cell phones rather. Yeah. I expect it will go away entirely, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. This is the one. It's a prototype, but this is the one that's getting the big discussion over on the Reddit. A team, what do you think? Would you want this kind of thing in your life? I can't decide if I do. My sense is no, but I kind of wonder, is this something that's meant to be taken like a laptop on the road or to the library? And it gives you a variety of screens, not just for playing games across all of them, but it lets you set up a workspace with different items here and there. You're not responsible enough because USB-C monitor. I want to focus on the portability. The screens collapse. Yeah, they either fold in or they slide in. I don't recall which one it is. But yeah, obviously having to carry around a whole monitor does make some troubles. You will recall, of course, the CRT LAN parties of our youth. So we had to take this giant monitor that was so heavy going forward, and every time I put it in the car, I was sure I was going to destroy it somehow. So I don't know. You left me in the middle of a plane with this, shaking it all up. I don't know. If you make YouTube videos, you see the appeal. Yeah, so Fair, you're saying if you have a job or a hobby that requires multiple screens, it makes a lot of sense. I get that, especially that way you can do that kind of work on the road. But as many are saying, if it's very heavy, if it's if it's something that's is going to break easily or cost a ton, I want to say all of these things are unfortunate. Now, I put my laptop inside of a bag usually that carries books also. And so I've been carrying way too much weight in my backpack since, I don't know, high school probably. So I know that having more weight, especially on one side of the body, is not great for ergonomics. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if it were lighter. It'd be nice if it were, yeah. I mean, it's starting to be potentially gimmicky right now. And I think that's what prototypes often are, right? You put them forward and say, hey, what do you think? And it's amazing that we can do this, of course, right? It's amazing that though there are seams there, they aren't substantial seams. And as many of you know, there are now television display walls that are made up of many, many, many televisions. But they are almost seamless. Very hard to see where one screen ends and the next one begins. I do wonder if these will be offered as work laptops someday. If they'll be common among gamers, or if it's just something that people won't adapt. It's fascinating to me though, absolutely fascinating. Speaking of new technologies, Noms and I are buying a very small wall projector, the kind of thing that will allow us to play our video games on the wall or show a movie or whatever, because we have not that much space here for a television, but a projector we can take out and put away. And so I've been doing some research on what kind of projector to get, and I spent some time over at r/projectors. And those people are absolute jerks. Their view is, if you don't want to buy one that costs more than $5,000, you should just buy a TV, you pleb. And so I went onto the projector and typed in a little search phrase, something like best projector for under $500. And there were other people who asked similar questions, saying, I want to buy a $500 mid-range projector. And the responses were things like, that is not a mid-range projector, that is garbage. And so I finally found a different subreddit. I think it was called either basic projectors or budget projectors. And though it wasn't populated by extreme nerds who knew everything, what I liked about it was people would take pictures of them using different cheaper, smaller projectors and showing how it worked in their space, as opposed to just showing just how much someone knows about things and what the statistics mean and so on, the specs mean. And so we ended up finding what I think we're going to get, which is, I think, about $200. So a healthy amount of money to put out, but it's the kind of thing we'll probably be using, every weekend. We tend to watch one movie a weekend, and I think it'd be great. But yeah, we don't have space for a TV, so I think we're going with that. But this is your daily reminder: when someone comes to you with ignorance, please don't be mean. please show them what you know, but do it in an affirming way that doesn't, I don't know, in this case especially, alienate and be cruel to the vast majority of the world's population. I think for a lot of people, putting out even a couple $100 on a new piece of technology is pretty expensive, obviously. And yeah, absolute jerks through and through, absolute jerks. Now, of course, the other side is, if you allow people who don't know so much about a topic to dominate a conversation, it can make a subreddit or other community space kind of useless. There's a number of philosophy subreddits that I do not read. It tends to be people who have read a slogan or two and then want to hot take down the greatest philosophers in history. Now, they might be wrong. They probably are wrong, but you're not going to figure it out after reading one, 2-sentence summary, and it's very frustrating for me. I don't want to say, look, you're an idiot, though it's kind of arrogance, but I do want to then post, hey, you haven't read this, you haven't thought about this, it's a lot. So I let the I let the uninformed argue with the uninformed, and they have a good time, and that's what counts. Anyway, wanted to buy a cinema projector in a house in downtown Tokyo. I mean, yeah, a number of people on the projector subreddit are making real movie theaters inside of their houses, and that is crazily cool. I have no need or space for it, certainly, or money for that matter. But they're spending $20,000 on a projector they're going to use in their home. And man, I do kind of wonder at what point are the modifications or differences between 15,000 and 20,000. At what point do we not stop noticing it and say, oh, this is good enough? How much of it is being ostentatious in one's spending versus actual improvement in quality? Exactly. This one goes to 11. I don't know. But yeah, I can't imagine having the space for a home theater, or frankly even wanting that kind of thing. It's just not me. But maybe if you're really into films and really into art, it makes sense. But I don't know. You guys been more, especially if you know last. Oh, Rock Smash, I absolutely agree. This is in line with what Boots's theory of economic privilege or something, right? That people who have to buy the cheapest version of something will often buy things that don't last as long. And so they have to buy more of the cheaper thing than those who can afford the better version of the same. And so one warning that was given on even the budget subreddit is if you buy the projectors at like $20, you will likely have to replace the bulb regularly. You will likely get problems with various other parts of it. It'll work for a while, but then you buy a new one. And this, of course, goes to like our concerns about like junk heap electronics. It's very difficult to fix these things today, and so instead we throw them on the heap and get a new one, buying more and more and more. We can now discuss planned obsolescence if you'd like. We can discuss the conception of trash if you like. That's enough right now, though. That's enough right now. All right. Let's go and do the redactyl. Let's let you all guess some things. That'll be nice. If you had a large enough home, you'd probably put in a grand home theater system. Klaus, would you let us come over and watch with you, or would you sell tickets? All right, friends, it's blank of blank. We have blank of blank today. It's a thing that was, not is. I wish you the best of luck in figuring this one out. You're ready to get riled up? Not today, Ed. Today's a day of peace and joy. It's a holiday here in Japan. History, there are 21. Modern, we have 2. First, there are 41st. It was the first something. Is it a city? There are 10 cities. As far as systems go, there are 20 also. There you go. How about a tower? 1 tower. How about Resorty of Twitch? Unfortunately not. A queen. There are 5 queens. A battle. There are 227 battles. Dr. Possible with the first big hit. Is it an Ernest? No Ernst here. How about Conquest? 0. The Republic, 0 also. A country, there are 10. A theory, there are 3. Is it the Fall? 15 falls. The Liver, there are 2. Is it the Battle of Britain? It is indeed. Dr. Possible with the battle. Shadow Avatar with Britain. Well done to you both. Really good accuracy today, folks. Good job. Aaron Mithrin, awesome seeing you. Thank you for the kindness. Happy partner anniversary to you also. Very long time ago, Twitch looked upon my channel and smiled. Good job, team. Good job indeed. The Battle of Britain, the Luftschlacht England, was a military campaign of the Second World War in which the Royal Air Force and the Fleet Air Arm of the Royal Navy defended the United Kingdom against large-scale attacks by Nazi Germany's Air Force, the Luftwaffe. It was the first major military campaign fought entirely by air forces. It takes its name from a speech given by Prime Minister Winston Churchill to the House of Commons on 18th June 1940. What General Reagan called the Battle of France is over. I expect the Battle of Britain is about to begin. There you go, team. Battle of Britain. Well done one. Well done all. It means we quickly move on to another game. That game being, of course, the Rizdactyl, the greatest game ever made on Twitch. The only game that I believe we uniquely play on Twitch. I want to believe that we ourselves came up with this one, and no one else is allowed to play, I guess, like 20 questions, I suppose. All right, we're looking for a random page, friends. Today's random page is... I'll take this one. Radicus, this is yours. Radicus, you may not play, unfortunately, but I wish you the best of luck, everyone, to figure out what Wikipedia page, rather, is now on my screen. Good luck, everybody. You want to play another Redactyl? I'm sorry. You can do it on your own, I suppose. Is it a place? It is not a place. Is it a person? It is indeed a person, yes. Is it man-made? Yes. Is it edible? No. Is it delightful to talk about? I mean, it can be, sure. Is it tangible? Yes. Is it a living person? Yes. Is it a white guy? Yes. Are they European? No. Is it a road? It is not a road. No. Is it Nick Serrani? I don't know who that is. Nick Serrani. There's 2 N's in his name, my friend. No, there's not. There's 2 N's, sorry. That is an American football coach of the Eagles. There you go. No, it's not. Is it a U.S. person? It is a U.S. person. Are people edible? For the sake of the game, the answer is no. Is he an entertainer? That's a strange word. I'm going to say no, but the answer could be yes, I suppose. Are they a political figure indirectly? Are they known for exposing things to flames? I don't believe so. Are they an author? No. Are they a master of something? In one sense, yeah, but that may not be useful. I'm not sure. Are they in academia? They're not an academic. No, though they might teach somewhere sometimes. I'm not sure. Would a typical non-American know of them? I don't know. They would know of them, but perhaps not by name. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, Radicus gave this one. I think Radicus is non-American. So some non-American person knows these things. Are they a sportsman? No. Do they have a book written about them? I don't know. I'll look into that. Is it an actor? It is not an actor. Are they fictional? Nope, they're a real person indeed. You're American? All right, Radicus, I apologize for... I was going to make a joke about emigration, but no. Could I beat them in wrestling? It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a close one. Were they born before 1970? No. Are they known in situations where they sit at desks? No. Are they alive? Yes. Are they a presenter or a host? No. They're not a presenter or a host. What's left? What's left? I'm trying to learn now if a book has been written about this person. Are they a sports person? They're not in sports, no. A boxer, no. I don't think I could take a boxer in a wrestling match. While I'm a fool, I'm not that much of a fool. Are they wealthy? I mean, they don't come to mind as being especially wealthy, no. Were they born before 1990? Yes. Are they a comedian? No. Do they have brown eyes? Looks like yes. I'm going to say those are brown eyes. That did not help you too much in narrowing it down. Do they voice act in the movie Shrek? If only! But no Shrek connection, I'm afraid. Are they a journalist? No. Do they inform others of important occurrences? I mean, inform's a real big word. Sure. They inform in some ways, but not in an obvious way, we'll say. Left-handed, I'm not sure. Are they Caucasian? Yes. Are they politician? No. Are they known for being dancing queen? They are not. Are they a social media figure? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say, possibly discussed on social media, but I don't think of them as being an influencer per se. Speaking of which, I saw a story this morning saying that the number one category of immigrants into the U.S. who are coming on the entertainer visas are influencers and streamers, and OnlyFans people, but influencers and streamers. Are they known for academic endeavors? No. Are they a Christian? Gosh, I don't think so. Are they a scientist? No. They established their age and living status. We established that they were born after not before 1970, nor after 1990. We also established that they are alive, yes. Did they arrive to fame and prominence before 2010? Yes. Do they make less than $2,920 annually? I love that we're using the questions from that game earlier of how unique are you? I believe that they make more than $2,920 annually. Can they swim? I don't see anything here about being afraid of waters when they can't swim. Rob, hey Rob, what's good, my friend? Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it so much indeed. Thank you. Do they appear with clothes on? I believe so. Are they known for creating something? Yes. Do they speak English? Yes. Would millennials know of them? I know of them, so it's at least one millennial. But yeah, I think millennials would know this person. Maharo, good seeing you. Do they speak English? Yep. Are they entrepreneur? In one sense, yes. Are they considered famous? Well, they have a Wikipedia page, and I'm doing it, so I hope so. Are they known for charitable work? I don't think so. Are they male? Yes. Are they an artist? They are an artist, yes. They are indeed an artist in part. Impart. Do they have unpleasantly white teeth? The two pictures I see of this person, their mouth is closed, so they're either disguising their teeth or I don't know exactly. Are they American? Yes. Did they punch Chris Rock? I don't believe so. Is he a good-natured person? I've not met him. I believe that he works towards the good, but his personality I don't know. Have they been in more than one movie? Uh, yes, but not in an acting role. Are they a musical artist? No. American? Yes. Absolutely American. Do they do sculptures? Not primarily, no. Hmm. Hmm. What living American artist do we know? Are they a content creator in the modern sense? No. Is it a performance artist? No. Is it Andy Warhol? No. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm sorry for my endless no's here, but what you got? A photographer? Not primarily, no. No, I mean, as with many artists, they do a variety of things. That's not their main one. Do they paint? They do paint, yes. Absolute painting. Hmm. Hmm. Is it Banksy? Banksy's not American, but no. Hey, ding dong, well done. It is Shepard Fairey. Shepard Fairey. You might know him especially for two things. Number one, he is the Obey Giant Fellow. That's his entrepreneur way. And then also, he made the most famous campaign poster of Barack Obama. You might recall. He's a street artist, and yeah, there you go. Shepard Fairey, which is a name that really stands out. So if you heard his name once, Shepard Fairey, my goodness. Yeah, exactly right, because he did Mozilla early as well. He's definitely someone who is philosophically engaged. He takes himself to be a Heideggerian, which I think is delightful, except for Heidegger being a Nazi. And he also is like really interested in finding ways to make people think about social issues without directly saying like, "Here's the issue." So you might recall that the big Obama piece, which I'm not seeing the version I like, includes the word hope. Right? What is it that hope means? What is it that political hope means? Now, it's a little dangerous to say it's just in one person. You recall that in his early days, Obama constantly talked not in I's but we's, and that is maybe an important thing to keep in mind. I don't know. Did the Obama speechwriter get a job at my university? Yes. The fellow who wrote Obama's speeches on some topics does not work at my university indeed. A good job indeed to Ding Dong Football. Still a great name, that one. You get the point on that game. Well done indeed. All right, let's go and grab a submission from the past few days. What do we got here? Oh, those are very good ones. These are all very some of these are good ones for sure. Let me go ahead and grab, which one do I like most? So many of you have submitted things involving roads recently that aren't roads per se, but are close enough to roads that are very funny to me. Okay, we'll do this one. This is from Skade or Skade. I think it's Skade or Skad. Let's call it Skad. That's in your name now, friend. Friends, on the page I have a delightful little item. I encourage you to ask any question you want to, and we'll solve it together. Is it road related? It is not related to a road, no. Is it man-made? Oh, gosh. Yes, and no. No, it is not man-made. Why do you ask these questions? Is it a place? No. Is it heavier than an elephant? No. Is it roads related? No. Is it intangible? It's one of these things that's intangible but can be made tangible. But the thing we're looking for is intangible in generality. Can this thing be both man-made and formed naturally? The word form I have trouble with. For the sake of this thing, though, you can make it. A human can make it, but it also has an existence outside of human creation. Was it known of before 1900? Yes. Is it a phrase? No. Is it existence? No. Is it a feeling? No. Fleeting or permanent, it's not a feeling. Is related to the Rhodes Scholarship. I mean, it could be, but no. Is it a result of a chemical reaction? No. Is it fire? No. Is it hydrogen? It is not hydrogen. No. Would it burn when exposed to a flame? I mean, the particulars could, sure. Is it a person? No. It's not a person. We're calling it an instantiable concept. It's a concept with some existence, I think, but then also can be made. Is a group of words? No. Does it pertain more to a particular region of the world? No. Does it belong to one of the sciences? No. No. Was it known of before the Christian era? According to this page, the answer is no. But gosh, who knows what the Greeks knew? Does it improve anything? It might improve your day. I don't know. I mean, yes, yeah. One version of this thing makes me very, very, very happy. I'll say that. Hey, Newt, thank you. Is it a cartoon or is it not a cartoon? No. How are we gonna get there, team? Oh, you got it. Is it related to sociology? No. Is it a pattern? I'm gonna say yes. We can think of it as pattern, sure. Is related to language? No. Not language, not sociology, not the sciences as presented right now. Is it synchronicity? No. Not synchronicity. I always think, oh, they'll get that really fast. I see how it's going to go. And then we wind up in areas that are so unexpected. What else you got, team? Is it maths or science? All right, Kaz, that's a great question. For the purposes of this game, mathematics is not considered a science. Otherwise, people get confused. So I will tell you, this does relate to mathematics, yes. Does it predict something? No. Is it a rhyming poetry? I like that, but no. Is that nature? I mean, it's part of nature, sure. Fibonacci sequence? No. Does it predict something? No. Does it relate to geometry? Yes. Can a career be made out of it? I mean, in some abstract sense, sure, but not specifically. Is it a number? No. Is it counting? No. Is it related to prime numbers? Not to my knowledge. Is it the golden ratio? It is not the golden ratio, no. Is it written? It is not a written thing, though it could be written about, certainly. Would the aliens be amused by it? I think if the aliens are sensible intuitors like we are, they would also be amused, yes. Assuming we have, like, similar capacities. Is related to hexagrams? No. Is it happy numbers? I don't know what that is. Wait, have we discussed happy numbers before? A number which eventually reaches 1 when the number is replaced by the sum of the square of each digit. It is not happy numbers, but gosh, I wish it were. Is it involved Pythagoras? No. Is it a special ratio? No. Is it pi? No. Does it have 4 or more angles? It does not. It does not have 4 or more angles. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Is related to triangles? No. Not really triangles. Can be used to build something an ordinary person uses? I don't think so. Is it weights? No. Is it Escher-like? I would accept that. There's a certain conceptual overlap between this thing and Escher, sure. Does your old spirograph put an example of it? We actually saw a spirograph this weekend, but no, spirographs are not involved in this. Does it involve the Euler? I mean, everything involves Euler, but not especially. Was it known of before the year 1000? Maybe. Is it a Rube Goldberg machine? No. Is it commonly known by a Greek letter? It is not. Is it a lever? It is not a lever. No. No. Is it a Mobius strip? Rock Smasher, good job. It is indeed the Mobius strip. If someone asked if it was a shape, I was going to have a real hard time. Because I don't know if shapes and surfaces are the same thing. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. A little Mobius strip. Going round and round. Apparently it's one long curve with one side. That's pretty crazy. Now, I said these delight me. And the reason why is the Klein bottle. Apparently you ram two Mobius strips together in some way, and it makes this thing, the so-called Klein bottle. As mentioned before, there's a delightful man who makes these. He was involved in one of the early hacking elements of the internet. His website is very, very old school. Behold this all the way. They're mapped on the website, but I really do sell Klein bottles. Anyway, if you want a Klein bottle, you can get one, various sizes. He'll send it to you in the mail anywhere in the world. I considered getting one. There you go, the Mobius strip. Friends, a happy number. Look, happy numbers. What is it again? The numbers are replaced by the sum of the square of each digit. The sum of the square. The square of 9 is 81, correct? And so now we replace 90? 82. 81. Oh. They're happy numbers. You may research them on your own time. I'm sorry, I gotta keep the stream moving. Can't possibly spend time responding to and thinking about things that are not part of what we need to do today. Rock Smasher. Rock Smasher, good job on your win. Topic left to reader. Alright. We got one more to do today, and then we'll get on to our Baldur's Gate fun. That's a good one, shout out to Avatar. I like that quite a bit. Oh, Pharaoh. We'll save that one for a while for sure. Oh, Anonymous, that's fascinating. I can't do one right now, but no, it's fascinating. Okay, we're gonna do one from Radicus to keep Radicus from getting points. Radicus, this one is your submission. Friends, I have a page on the screen. This is something I think is so darn fascinating. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get it. I'm not sure we'll be able to get it, but it is one that I know of before this, and at least some of you will know of this, but we'll see. Is it man-made? Why do we do this? It is not man-made. Could you lose it at the county fair? No. Is it US related? I'm sorry, yes. Is it a place? It is not a place, no. No. Can it be replicated? The answer is no, I believe. Did it exist for 1940? It did exist for 1940, yes. Is it a concept? No. Person? No. Is it an event? It is not an event, no. So they cannot be replicated, I'm struggling with. It has not been replicated, but it could be in principle, I suppose. Is it tangible? Yes. Is it Nixon's dog checkers? If only he were replicable. But no, it is. It is not Nixon's dog checkers. Is it Old Faithful? It's not Old Faithful, no. I think that is a place. Not a place, not a place. It's a tangible thing, we'll say. Tangible thing. Is it a document? It is not a document, no. Is it the Mount Rushmore head thingies? It is not the Mount Rushmore head thingies, but I thank you for the fine guess. Does it have moving parts? No. is a solar particle that beamed into a copy of Mario 64. That's an amazing, amazing speedrun moment, but no, it is not a solar particle of any sort whatsoever. Let's see, let's see. Is it complex in its nature? From a certain perspective, yes. Is it a handheld item? I'm gonna say yes on that one, but there's some wiggle room on it. Should you wash your hands after touching it? Absolutely. Was it alive at some point? Some portion of it was probably alive at some point, yes, but I wouldn't think too hard about that. Would it float? It would not float, no. The tar pits, it is not from the tar pits, no. Not tar pits. I'll say just to help a little bit, you're not so far away with the idea of tar pits. Is it squishy? It is squishy. Is it a demon core? It is not a demon core. Is it radioactive? Not especially. Is it related to power? Not especially. Not radioactive, not power. Is it related to the Statue of Liberty? It is not. It is not, no. I mean, I can relate anything to anything, but no, it's not. That's a very fun one indeed. Could you slurp it with a straw? I suppose so. It is indeed a slurpable kind of thing. To help here, I'm going to say I wouldn't want to, but it is indeed slurpable. Is it unique? See, that's a fascinating question. I'm going to say it is unique in one sense, but there are multiple elements of multiple locations of this unique thing. Is SpongeBob? No. Does it involve bogs? It might. It might involve bogs, and that might there is a genuine might. Is it a body of water? No. Is it gel rain? No. It's not a place. It is not a place. No. Is it a weird flood that killed people? No. Is it a geyser? No. Can it be bought in stores? Absolutely not. How many degrees removed from Kevin Bacon is it? I can't find an easy connection, so infinitely far away. Is it sulfur? No. Is it a peat farm? No. Do people take pictures of it? No. Is it swamp related? Maybe. I mean, probably not, but maybe. Does it taste good? No. Does it occur under the ocean? No. Could it be useful in agriculture? It could be, but it is not clear. Was it once alive? In part, it probably was, but please don't think about it too hard. Would animals eat it? Probably not, no. Again, some part of it probably alive, but don't think about that too hard. It's not useful here. Is it related to Florida? I don't think so. One second. One second. No. No, it is not related to Florida. Is it involved in the creation of fossil fuels? No. Is it the eternal fire? No. Has it been a hazard in a film? No. Do people go into it? No. It is handheld in some sense. Does it involve the creation of fossil fuels? No. No. It might be useful to figure out what area of culture it's involved in. We did say that it predates people, in part. Is it kind of landscape? No, no, not a landscape. Again, handheld in some sense. And landscapes are too big for the hand. I mean, genuinely handheld. Related to fungus? No, not related to fungus. Is it important to the indigenous people? Not that I know of, no. If you showed it to people in a town square, would it cause a panic? Nope, they'd think you're weird, but not a panic. Is it a fire? No. Does it make sound? By itself, no. Is it translucent? It is not translucent, no. I'll be direct and say it's pretty darn opaque. Both in terms of what it is for you, as well as literally opaque with the light, and also say the origin of it is opaque too. There's a first big hit. Its origin is opaque. Is it flammable? No. Is it a fossil? No. Opaque here meaning difficult to find, literally, and difficult to see, kind of literally here. but mostly difficult to find, literally. Again, if you figure out what portion of culture it's in, that would help quite a bit. Is it edible? It is not edible, no. Radicus, do you have a hint ready to go on this one? I mean, do you know what it is, first of all? Does it float on water? It does not float on water. Radicus, get a hint ready. We'll do your hint in a moment here. Is it bacteria? You don't know what it is. I love when people share one and then don't know what it is. It's great. Is it seen on TV? Oh, interesting. Kind of. Oh, that's the best question ever. It is seen on TV, but you wouldn't think so. You do not intend to see it, nor do you notice that you're seeing it. That is fascinating. Hey, thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. It's related to gold. It is not related to gold, no. Yeah, it's seen on TV. Is it a mirage? No. Is it important to a counterculture? No. Is it related to television static? It is not. Is it plasma? No. Is it part of the human body? It's not. No. No. You might guess what kind of show it would be on. We're on television, you might see it. Is it outside of most human spectrum of vision? No. No, 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 no. Is it a light phenomenon? No. Again, you can literally hold it. It can go in your hand, but not all of it. Is it related to politics? It's not related to politics. No. No. You left a hint, Radicus? Or did you actually? I missed that. 1 second. 1 second. What hint did you leave for Radicus? Oh, you did. This is a good one. This is a good one indeed. It's a small family's business product. A family produces this thing. Very good clue. Yes, yeah, very good clue indeed. It comes from one company, and only one company is. On TV, would it be exclusively seen on science programming? It probably would not be seen on science programming at all. Oh, this one is a small family business made by humans. Yes. Yes, they're humans. Is the company in Pittsburgh? It is not in Pittsburgh, no. Is that true? Let me make sure it's true. No. No, the company itself is not in Pittsburgh. Is it more like or unlike a garden gnome? It is. It's less like a garden gnome. Is it a rooster sauce? No. That's great. Do they live near the Gulf Coast? No. Is it made in California? No. Is it fictional? Nope, it's real. Does it involve dance moms? Thank goodness no. Is it something like movie blood? Oh, that's interesting. So I wouldn't say it's so far away from movie blood, but that could lead you in the wrong direction. Sriracha, no. Many of you know sriracha is made by one family. I think the father who started the company has recently died. Related to magic, it does not involve magic, no. No. Would I see it in a commercial? Maybe, but it would not be the focus of that commercial, no. Is it a buzzard? No. Ketchup? No. Is it a condiment? It is not a condiment, but condiment-related thinking might possibly come to mind functionally. I don't want to go too far that way, but the idea of condiment is not 100% away. It's like 96% away. Is it a food item? It's not a food, no. Not a food, no. I'm not sure how more people are playing right now. I appreciate those of you who are pushing. Again, what area of culture it's in will help so much. What area of TV you'd seen it as so useful. Is it used in ads as a food substitute? No. Is it a cleaning product? No. Quite the opposite. Is it a utensil? No. Is it white in color? No. Would Nickelodeon drops on people's head? No. Related to cooking? No. But again, a hint there. Is it related to cleaning? It is not related to cleaning. Quite the opposite. Is it mud? It is mud. Is it applied to the skin? No. Would it be found in a bathroom? No. Is it on nature shows? No. No. It is mud, but it's not applied to the skin. So it's not like fashion mud or skin moistening mud. Is it Harvey mud? That's Harvey Milk, sorry. Is it Dr. Mud? It's not Dr. Mud. Is it made for the production of TV shows? No. No. I'm going to give another hint here. The hint I think you'll be able to get yourselves. A, we don't need it. Is it the mud used for gritting MLB baseballs? So many of you got it. Boom, 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 boom. It is baseball rubbing mud. You're not allowed to use brand new baseballs in Major League Baseball. Instead, they have to be rubbed. They have to be rubbed beforehand, and they use one kind of mud that's made by one family from one river area somewhere in New Jersey. And nobody knows where. And apparently, if they catch the guy, if someone catches the guy pulling the mud out of the ground, he lies and says it's for gardening, not going to the MLB. The MLB have tried to make this stuff on their own, and they can't figure out how to do it, and so they use the exact same mud in order to ensure that all the baseballs are equally muddy with the same kind of thing. There you go. See, as you see, quite a few of you knew of this thing. It was just hard to get there. I was asking so much, like, please guess kinds of television shows. And no one said, is it sports? Because it is sports. And how do you see it on TV? Well, when you watch baseball, you see the balls, and so you see the mud also. Absolutely fascinating stuff. I love it so much. That was a good one for sure. Alright, team, it's time for us to move over for video games. It's time for us to have our probably penultimate or so day of Baldur's Gate 3. Zoni, you did a great job. Coming in late and getting it right is absolute heroism. I'll go ahead and give you your point. That might be your first Rizdactyl point, but good job indeed on winning big. That combined with me not remembering why you have your VIP means you're going to lose your VIP, my friend. Congratulations, you are no longer unclean, unclean, unclean. Congratulations on your using of mud to become clean. Good fun all the way. Friends, I'm going to run AFK right quick. Run for about 3 minutes. I'll be back afterwards, and we'll begin our Baldur's Gate playing then. For those of you who are shuffling out to avoid spoilers, thanks for hanging out with us as always. And we'll see you again in a couple days here, or I guess tomorrow. BRBRB. Alright, hello again, good seeing y'all. We're back here, having a little stretch here, Yeah, someone has messages here, glad to see you all indeed. And thanks for hanging out with me. As always, I'll go ahead and change directories here into Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I'm having a bit of a conflict in mind right now. On the one hand, I want to get this game over with. I love it so much, but it has been the star of the show for quite a long time. However, I'm also very sad. We'll be very, very sad when we say goodbye to it. Hammering Home. That'll be our title today. As a little bit of unspoilery hint of what we're doing. First play. There we go. Let's go ahead and save this. Done. I might be able to finish it this week. Wait, you don't believe that I could finish it tomorrow? The story I've been telling myself is today we'll finish the house part. Tomorrow we will go to the end game. Oh my goodness. It's even longer than expected. Oh man. Were I not streaming this, I'd be so unbelievably happy. There's so much more to do. Ah, amazing. What a good time. But because I'm streaming, we need to get on with these things. The week is shorter, it's true. I do 1 fewer days a week, and then I'm only streaming to noon these days instead of to 1 or 2. So it all has been a bit constricted. And the intros are like an hour and a half plus long. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. We'll get through it someday. Do we do the Shadowheart stuff? Yes, Shadowheart stuff is completed. We are now doing Lae'zel stuff in some sense. And Gale is waiting to endgame, I think. I don't know. The bringing moments back into enjoying the stream of the game. So I do love the game. I'm really enjoying playing the game. It's just there's a portion of our community. So this is the thing. So, slightly all over the place. Sorry. This has been a challenge all the way through streaming. In any game I play, I know there's a percentage of people who absolutely love what we're doing, and a percentage who are vocally against what we're doing. And so often I need to say, or I want to say, like, oh, we got to play another game for some other people. Wow. And this is why I bounce off of games regularly, is my attempt to keep everyone happy, the squeaky wheel, etc. And so that's kind of where we are right now. Yesterday, or last time we played, we stole a fancy pair of gloves from the archive. We spent time exploring all of Raphael's domain, and yep, we even went into his bedroom and smashed his lover, unfortunately. And I got some refresh items here. We're able to refill as if we'd taken a long rest, but all of our buffs stayed on. That's crazy. When was the last real CK3 playthrough? I mean, Pharaoh, if you say like, oh, you should be playing CK3, there is a small part of me that goes, oh no, Pharaoh is a viewer. I need to start playing Crusader Kings 3 right now. It's a real problem. I can get one person into abandoning basically any playthrough if that one person is aggressive enough. Yeah, so we cut off here, believing that when I take the Orphic Hammer, things get pretty bad pretty quickly. Now, I wonder if I can do it in a way where the Archivist does not see my taking it, and so because of that, we can get out of here without Raphael being alerted. But I don't know. Yeah, Bella, good question. How on earth will you find out if I don't play it? Oh, well, too many people all around me are grab the hammer. Okay. I rang Raphael's dinner bell.
This is delightful. You have what you wanted, but you cannot leave lest all hells break loose. A hopeless situation.
Okay, so Raphael didn't immediately attack us. I thought he would show up and destroy us. I noticed that the door has shut. I did not do that. We opened that door and this door as a straight shot to the exit. So I wonder if we can sneak out without Raphael noticing. Oh, it looks like everyone in the archive has left, leaving us alone with this hammer, which I guess is usable. It's a legendary war hammer, so one-handed then, it looks like. Unshackling Strike.
Thank you for being a friend.
Nubalicious, I thank you very much for your generous resub. Hope you're doing well today. Things are good here. Hope they're good for you also. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use the hammer at all, unfortunately, except for freeing people. So the Unshackling Strike can probably free both Orpheus, the rightful king of the Gith, as well as Hope, who's in the basement right now. Every contract a devil makes has some form of insurance. This one is cast in infernal iron and forged in deep, ruinous hellfire. I wonder if it's the case that the, if Orpheus made a deal with the devil, and we're trying to break him out of that deal. Thank you for being a friend. I don't know. Catmandu, thank you for the generous resub also. Thanks for using your Prime sub here. I know many of you have Prime subs that you use with me, and I appreciate every single one. They all go to pay the bills, by which I mean buying magic cards. Alright. Yeah, see, many of you are pointing at Go Save Hope. I intend to do so. Now, Hope's prison is over here. I wonder if there's a way to go outside and around. There is a door from the boudoir here, but I don't think there's a way to jump on this side, most likely. We don't have to save Hope, but I told her I'd try. Yeah, I told her I would try to do so. The sub noise is loud. Oh, the reason why is I have the game volume maxed out and my OBS volume maxed out in a way it isn't normally. I'm going to turn down the subscription noise. Very sorry. How do I do that? It's this thing here. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just sound is my enemy. If we could have like a completely mute stream where I just like, I don't know, smile at you for a while, that'd be good. Subscription sounds too loud. How do I fix? I can leave Hope in a box? No, we have to have Hope with us. Even if Hope is not the actual avatar of Hope, she's still a person that we just saved. So we'll get on that in just a moment after I lower some volume. Alright, then 80% now. I'll move it down to 50% instead. Now it's be too quiet. And that's okay also. We don't mind so much. Give me just 1 second though, too. Lower the volumes. I guarantee when we move to a new game, we're gonna have to raise the volume again, but that's alright. That's alright, it's alright. We all good? I think we all good now. Alright, very good, very good, very good. Back to the game we go. Sound's enemy and the green screen. Yeah, anything that requires me to have technical skills other than standing and talking is definitely the enemy.
One day I'll catch a break.
I'm guessing we can just go pick this thing up now. We don't have a way of
No one's stopped me yet.
stopping the trap on it. But what's the worst that can happen? Nothing. The trap doesn't even go off. Okay, so we're allowed to take all of the devil's items now. So the word's Constitution score to 23. So allegedly our tank is Shadowheart. I like her having multiple Misty Steps.
Indolence breeds madness.
At least things have stayed interesting.
23 is a lot of Constitution. Lae'zel often goes in solo also.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Last battle, Shadowheart took so much damage on some Reflect Radiant spell. That was awful, but generally speaking, no one dies.
Let's get on with it. action, not reaction.
So this thing already keeps her alive and gets bonus healing. No, I guess I'll give her the Amulet of Life. 23 Constitution, now has 160 HP. That's pretty great.
Yes?
Oh, Constitution also goes to concentration spells. Sorry, Constitution goes to concentration. In that case, I think Shadowheart wins again. I did not realize that. Thank you for the excellent bit of knowledge. So I'll give you your, is it Parapat back? Come on. Come on. Why are you not showing me the things I need?
Whatever comes.
HP overrated. I mean, HP overrated until the moment when we just die all at once. HP overrated until you have none. Do you have to have an item equipped to switch out? It's just not showing up. That's weird.
All's well that ends.
I think I threw it on bingo,
Not
yeah?
as bad as it could have.
Uh-oh.
Crave
Where's
blood.
that P thing? Hello? Hello, video game?
You have my
Let's
attention.
use this thing and find the P thing. There it is. Gale's pocket. All right, give it to you. Equip here. All good, all good, all good. All right. So Shadowheart needs to heal by self. We can use potions out of combat. All great. Yes, all the potions. Wonderful. Okay. So, I'm curious if it's possible for us to jump
Never
around
wanted
the
the easy path.
outside to get... No, it's not. To get to Hope. This leads where? Also the library. I don't think there's a passageway from here. Oh, it's in Heidelberg Zell. Heidelberg Zell.
Yes, the hammer is ours.
True.
The means to Orpheus's release is in our hands. To the Undercity, Voss must hear of our victory. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will break Orpheus free. For now, keep focused. Raphael will come to take back his treasure. This is our chance to find out how much this devil bleeds.
Alright, so it seems we're fighting him, Raphael, regardless. No way to sneak out on that one. I don't recall where the Underdark is. We'll have to figure that one out. I mean, isn't that, like, 1.5 statue, Minotaur, Beholder thing? Yeah, I don't know where Buddy is hiding right now. Let's find him eventually. Also, I just remembered the Emperor is going to be so angry when he finds out we have this. Because do you recall the Emperor has enslaved Orpheus and is using Orpheus as a, as a battery to keep himself protected. Oh, Undercity, not Underdark. I misheard. Very good, thank you. In the sewers, right? We can find that. Alright, free Orpheus. We have the hammer, an alarm for Raphael. Leave the House of Hope, efforts for nothing. Can I just fly away? No, we can't fast travel from here. My attempt to solve the problem with no troubles didn't quite work out. Undercity, not Underdark. Go find Voss. Save Hope. Head there in a moment. The Githyanki Warrior. Voss is waiting for us in the Baldur's Gate sewers. Very good. So, earlier in this area, somewhere, we found a back door into the prison where we can directly face one of the two beholders there. Earlier I said maybe we should split the party and send two of our people towards one beholder and two in the other direction. We saw around the beholder area a whole bundle of
Lovely day
I can
this.
steal these relics
For
now.
now.
What a thief. A whole bundle of petrified
The right
people.
tools for the wrong
So my guess
trade.
is, while fighting the beholders, we also may end up petrified. I'll need to figure out what exactly we can use to stop petrification. if there are any such buffs, or if instead
Onward.
we'll have to have like
Curiosity
resist
must be
possibly.
satisfied.
I know that Shadowheart has some resistance, but I don't know what kind of spell petrification is. Maybe like earth or something. I have no idea. And then I believe we can use some kind of cleanse or curse removal or potion or something in order to free ourselves from petrification. Which say I'm a little concerned about being petrified. I'm petrified of petrification. I'm guessing it can definitely end a playthrough on honor mode if you're not careful. The items in the display case are nothing especially fascinating, but they're definitely worth a little bit of money. Recently we spent 10,000 money to get here. We gotta find 10,000 money worth of items. Be good. I guess one trustworthy and chat for gentle hints, like a hint on how
Let's
how
move.
petrification works and what one can do to resist
We
it.
shall find a way forward.
I could do that, or I can figure it out. We're not in honor mode, so if we get absolutely destroyed, that's okay.
I've got good news and bad news and worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way.
Okay, we're saving hope, obviously, especially now that she's shown up and reminded us. I wonder if it's an encouragement that we should put on fire resistance items or potions or elixirs. That seems like a sensible thing to do if they manage to last for more than a turn or so. I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split if you don't mind.
So we saw the battle arena for Hope. There are 2 crystals to destroy to free her, allegedly. So I wonder if we can free her during the fight, if that's a good idea to do. I don't know how strong the beholders are. I know they have a lot of HP. We did fight one in the Underdark, but I wonder if I have a lower level one or the same. Okay, so things involving fire resistance. I know that Gil is not wearing his combat gloves anyway. Elixir of fire resistance is the one thing we have. And elixirs are one at a time usually. So as of right now, I believe that Bingo and Gale don't have on elixirs. Is that true? I see 1 elixir. I see 2 elixirs. That is all the elixirs I see. So Bingo and Shadowheart have no elixirs on. Might as well. I can't type, apologies. Okay, so 1 for you. Shadowheart, 1 for you. Okay. Ah, Bingo had Elixir of Heroism on. Whoops! Alright, what do we have that helps the
What am I to do?
resistance? I believe
My
that
faith protects
Shadowheart
me.
has some resistancy thing. Resistance. Make a target more resistant to spell effects and conditions for 10 turns. It's a concentration also. I'm guessing Bingo
Still
might have
alive.
much the
So that's
same.
progress.
Protection from poison. How specific? Gale, do you have
Oh,
cold
I
stuff
have the
equipped?
magic touch.
We have Ray of Frost. I wonder if fire creatures are especially vulnerable to cold damage. Any protection from energy? Fire's energy? Really? That surprised me a little bit, that fire's energy. Okay, do we have other cold things we could use? I know many of you liked Ice Knife, but being level 1, I think I'm going to skip on that for right now. And I don't see anything else that looks cold here. My eyes do not show me snowballs. I knew we can learn. No, he's learned them all already. Alright, well that's fine.
Let's get going.
Here
Can't slow
comes
down.
possibly fire. Okay, so at least some of the people who were friendly to us before are not anymore. I believe that our true form, yes, we're no longer wearing debtor's clothes. Now, earlier, there were debtor's clothes in various wardrobes. If we could find that again, maybe we can get redressed and they'll stop attacking me. However, won't it be more fun just to fight? Alarmed debtor, they're called. Spot him as an intruder. So my guess then is, if we came here and didn't work with Hope, we'd be fighting all the way through. A debt to Raphael must be paid, even in death. Upon dying, the debtor explodes in damaging flames and is reincarnated as a fiendish creature bound to Raphael. So is it going to respawn over and over again? If so, should I ignore them? Alright, stealth is not going to happen here, but I need to work my way around over to there. Alright, Hope is here. I guess we go forward and try to talk to Hope? Like, we're not in combat yet. We are now in combat, and everything's exploding. A hell sphere? Enemies and objects within 3 meters of the sphere at the end of their turn take fire damage. Suddenly, everything is bad, my friends. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Suddenly, everything is bad. So yeah, we could just ignore these little buddies and let them beat up on us. They're not especially strong at level 1 there. Alright, so let's say, Gale, let's say hi to Hope, please. Or is talking not possible in combat? I think talking is not possible in combat, unfortunately. Alright, alright. Gale, I'd like you to kill them at distance, please. 12 health and 12 health. So my guess is they're going to become bigger, badder buddies in a moment. Gosh, I'm hoping the Hellster doesn't move.
Pawn to cleric 4.
We'll move over just in case. I'm going to go level 4. That should do it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. What do they turn into? A vengeful imp. Fleeting protection. Alright, this is the one that if they take radiant damage, they cause a huge amount of damage back. It does not seem to have anything that causes it to reincarnate. With only 26 health, it is definitely one for Lae'zel. The other one's a Vengeful Boar. Oh my goodness, look at that. Level 5? Also Fleeting Protection. It seems like the enemies here are very strong against radiant damage. And unfortunately, that's what we do best in this group. Blazing Hide. When hit with melee attack, the attack starts burning for 3 turns. So, like, melee on that one, range on this one ideally. But for right now, Gale, you're gonna hang out over
I
here.
will ascend.
Okay. Lae'zel, is there a way for you to get to this buddy? Well, it's fire everywhere. How much HP? 26. It's just radiant damage. I mean, I think I'm not going to do radiant damage. I appreciate the thought, though.
Did you get distracted?
Okay.
Teeth in my
So
heart.
she's running to the prison. She wants us to push the prison as fast as possible, which allegedly I'm doing. So we can haste Lae'zel with the thought that we can't get, or we will get to the prison in the next 10 turns. Or we can try to do range damage. I'm just going to do range damage and save. Well, you know what? We actually don't need to save our long rest, because we can go back into the boudoir
Ready.
and heal thyself. Huh. That's a weird thought. That we can basically long rest anytime we want to, as much as we want to. Delightful. What non-radiant damage does Shadowheart do? She can do necrotic on Spirit Guardians. She has her basic fire throw. That might be that, unfortunately. So here comes some fire. Enjoy the half damage. Good.
Survival is
Fine.
all that matters.
Okay. Bingo gets to get involved also. Man, if Buddy here rolls the whole time, like chases down the
Let's finish
hallway,
this.
that's going to be kind of unfortunate. Shadowheart, cancel your end of turn. Yeah, we gotta get moving. Gale, can you move more?
What fools these mortals be.
A little bit more. I don't know if I should be grouping up, but yeah, ignoring the health there may have been an error.
What should I do?
We'll see though. But Shadowheart, we could Sanctuary Gale, but let's save that for
Nothing
now.
will stand in my way.
Beloved Bingo. Ensnaring Strike does not do magic damage. Actually, radiant damage. We could turn evil and so on. But no, I think we just move forward and range attack. Executioner, no, we're to save that one. Okay, one down, very good. We can shoot this one also. Cool. And that's that for now. Okay. What do the enemies do? Well, one comes over. Oh my goodness! It has a way of rushing through and hitting basically everybody. Alright, so Lae'zel here has a lot of free, or sorry, Shadowheart has a lot of free attack back. No radiant damage, thank you. Alright, they ran through these three, but did not hear, oh, it's coming. But did not hit Gale. Alright, we thought that this might happen. Okay, one moment. Do you explode on death? It does not explode on death. Okay. Indiana Jones coming our way. So Gale, you're gonna run forward. There's another enemy coming in a moment. I think we want to unload on the ball. 200 health. Takes... Isn't especially vulnerable to anything. Takes neutral damage to cold, it looks like. Or we just run. I'm gonna have Lae'zel kill this thing if possible.
Death.
She's gonna take melee damage once, but that's fine. She's on fire, whatever. We could have her go in and head back out. We'll see.
Gone with the weave.
Gale, what's his relation to Force? None. Okay. Here comes Gale's biggest attack. 90 left, good. Shadowheart, I'm gonna have you do a guiding bolt. Miss. Most distressing Shadowheart. It does not have protection against... It does have protection radiance against, fortunately. Now, we could just run away again and have Gale continue shooting in. We can run away and range attack also. Shadowheart actually can't because she's holding her shield. So Shadowheart, you'll move to here. Water. I should use water to get through here more easily. But throwing is... Wait, I have an idea. Is this super cheesy? This is going to be super cheesy, I think. Is it? No, that's not what you meant to do. We gotta stop doing this, right? Dropping from inventory is free. We're throwing things
Tale for the ages.
cost points. We agree this is cheesy, correct? Or is this like the name of the game? Whoops, didn't drop those, sorry. Well, dropped in the wrong spot, unfortunately. Very well. I don't know if I should allow myself free movement like that.
Ready.
There's
I
worse
won't give
cheese?
in.
I'm sure there is. It does feel pretty cheesy indeed. Regardless, forward, and some bow work now. Pew! 3 damage. Very good, sir. How much now? 4 damage. Good job, sir. Back to blade. We could just, like, run through as much as we want to.
A rough tempest
Right
I will
now.
raise.
You're done.
Fury, I am dead.
Lae'zel. Man, part of me says just go all in and destroy it. There's not fire there. She's already swung her weapon once. She has a bonus attack. It does not explode, correct? Hellish Sphere, 1 second. Enemies and objects in 3 meters take 6 to 36 damage. Lae'zel, I believe in you.
My path be true.
Dexterity of 10. Here we go, team. 88. 99. Oh, it's almost no damage. You're doing almost no damage, Lae'zel. Oh, no. Well... Okay, 36 more. I should have precision attack each time. Three attacks left, I believe. One more. Ayy! Ayy! Lae'zel, you absolute hero!
No one back
Absolute
home will ever
hero.
believe this.
You absolute hero. Alright, so where's the boudoir? It's still a ways on. Eternal rats? Wait, there's an animal to talk to? I miss chatting with the animal? We gotta go do that right away. So for destroying the Hell Sphere, we got nothing. We got some experience points, which is again nothing.
Time to press ahead.
There's a rat out here I missed
I should speak
previously.
up.
Hello, rat.
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth?
How did it appear? Are the rats here mad? You're neither meat or tooth, you're vermin. How did it appear? Fun
Cheated
question.
my chums, took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them, made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, best of the litter, and hungry, want victuals sweet with rot. Simpler life, but harder.
Okay, so all we know is the rat cheated people, maybe ratted them out. I don't see a way to help him, but poor rat. I'm glad the rat's not a hostile at least. Okay, so we're gonna push on through, I guess, and go for the boudoir. Maybe after everything's dead here? Not quite sure. Hey, how's it going, JW? Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Death won't
I
take
guess we
me
just start
yet.
the fight. Sorry about that. Ended up with a vengeful boar immediately on
Time to
top
push
of
my
us.
luck again.
All good, all good. Alright, no Divine Smite. Ooh, wait. I need 1 damage. Divine Smite. Okay. Huh. I guess when it dies, it's unable to fire back. No, it took a little damage, never mind. I'm making stuff up again. Okay, the next enemy is here. The Voyeur, always looking into the boudoir.
One day I'll catch a break.
Forward?
I'm
I'm not going to have
fury.
Lazel
I
Burn
am
anymore. The
death.
cooldowns to run forward, so
Taking
she
position.
can jump a little bit. And I'm guessing as long as the Debtor is in ordinary
of
Debtor
wits.
form, we will not have
Striking
any
distance.
problems at all with hitting more than one character, I suppose. Can we avoid the fire? No, not right now.
Got to concentrate.
Without
On the
using
move.
a misstep. I don't think of the cantrip. Fine for now. Alright, hopefully nothing rolls forward on top of us this time.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay.
Still
Go.
breathing, despite everything.
What do you turn into? Boom! Turned into another one of the imps. Consuming the rest of Bingo's turn, unfortunately.
Victory
Always hate when that
awaits.
happens. And yeah, I think
No
we just
time to
hurry on
waste.
in. Probably take some damage in the process, but one hit, one kill. What are you gonna do?
Can't give up now.
We expect there are gonna be what, 4 or 5 more enemies on
Swift
the
as
way.
my feet can carry
Hope
me.
you want to talk now. Hello.
No time to waste. Come quickly, come now.
We're coming. We're coming. Okay, so we know
Maybe I need more pockets.
that from the outside we can take a weird path into
There is work to do.
Lost in thought. Which way to the nearest library?
into Hope's prison.
Should mind my step.
It's not the way she wants us to go. However, I think it might be better because then we can face just one enemy
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
at a
interesting
time,
times.
possibly. Or maybe they'll be linked in a way where we can't actually get the fight on our side. I will be F5ing before the Beholder fight. And trusting that my various characters can cleanse one another if need be. Alright. Did we all make it here? Let's find out. Shadowheart?
No time to dally.
Oh, Shadowheart.
Let's
Make
try
the
this way.
jumps. She gets confused. And occasionally, I think Shadowheart's the character I've had fall behind most often in this playthrough. I don't know why that is exactly. Like, what's different about her than the others? No, come back down. Oh, no.
Never a dull moment.
All right, everyone good? Everyone good? Everyone's good. All right. We don't go to combat immediately because we didn't want to send one person in. So let's find out. Do we go to combat immediately
You
here?
really went and did it, didn't you?
Oh no.
The whole house is tumbling down and Raphael's striding across the plains to come catch a mouse. Now swing that big, beautiful hammer, crack open my chains, and let's get out of here. It's time to fly this coop on a hope and a prayer.
All right. So initially, when she laughed, I thought she was going to suggest that I fell for some trick and ruse. Advice for fighting Raphael. Yeah, I know we're busy with a big battle, but what do you say?
Don't! But if you must, make sure I'm with you. He makes mistakes when he's angry, and seeing me running free will make him as angry as an axe head.
Okay, so Hope will come with us. I'm delighted by that. I worry she'd try to find her own way out. Man, I started thinking about like people finding their own way out. It reminds me of that wonderful exploration in the underwater prison, and trying to save people from there. The happy gnomes and saving our illithid friend. That was a really good time. Ah, so many good events in this game. All right, let's do it.
So brave, but we really don't have a choice.
The fight does not begin immediately. It seems. So when you jump over there, that does. So I think we can go ahead and have Shadowheart do the thing, which we've not done in a very, very long time, which is blessing everybody. Which is this button here. I'm sure there are other buffs I should be giving, but what they are, I do not know.
Alright, what now?
Over. Alright. So both spectators, not beholders, sorry. Are spectators Pokemon evolutions of beholders? So all they have of the features is Dark Vision, Opportunity Attack. I'm nearly certain they can make us petrified also. They're a lesser version, okay. Okay, they're kind of beholder. They're aberrations! Oh no!
Swift and
Oh no, they're aberrations, Lae'zel! Alright, she gets 2 turns. For aberration items on now. Not our greatest moment, unfortunately. Teams, anybody know for sure, if I have my characters face away from the giant eyeball, does that do anything in this game? I'm thinking like World of Warcraft ways. Like, if you're not facing an enemy, it can't get you in the same ways. No difference? Alright, thank you. No help at all? Thank you. Okay. In that case, let's see how this goes. I'm going to save action surge until I'm actually against it in a future turn. Okay. Good job, Lae'zel. Gale. I believe I magic missile to build up lightning surges, maybe? Maybe. Or I try to slow down the spectator. I want to use my chain lightning action. I don't know if it'll bounce other characters right now or just hit the one. I'm going to hold off on that until I have lightning blast up, but I need lightning charges for that. So yes, I'm going to use a level 4 spell to build lightning charges by hopefully taking out... I'm going to move a little closer actually. Is this Disintegrate? No, it's Curriculum of Strategy. Curriculum of Strategy right now. I thought about taking Disintegrate, but the Dexterity save worries me. Now, maybe it can be used against these guys if Dexterity is mid-range. I don't know. If we move forward, I feel really exposed. So I'm going to stay where I was and do 1, 2, 3, 4 into you. And then the rest into Big Boy. Okay. So we now have 5 lightning charges. We can cast this to strengthen our next lightning spell. So next spell, probably Chain Lightning. Will be very strong indeed. Hopefully get a few together, we'll see. Alright, that's Gale. Here comes an Imp. Eldritch Blast on 2 targets. It does a tiny bit of damage. I'm going to take this. Concentration of Blessed stayed up. That's what counts. So, Shadowheart. The imps have protection against radiance. The spectators do not. Is there any reason to cast Guiding Bolts on the Spectator? Gale's gonna go, well, there may be no reason to use Chain Lightning if it's Buddy by himself. Lightning Blast itself, possibly. Though Lightning Blast is supposed to be used for multiple targets. We could use the Power of the Sun here, but that would cause a huge amount of damage off the Imp. I wish I had another spell other than Fire to use on Shadowheart.
Let's
I just don't. And so I'm not exactly sure how to use her in a case like this. Oh, the Guardian... Wait. The Guardian of Faith. It's been, I've used it infrequently, but always loved it when I've used it. It's probably going to die when it hits the Imp, though, so let's not do that. Guardian of Faith is great, though. I should use it more often. Planar Ally. Seems like a demon, maybe. No demons allowed, thank you. You know what? Let's go ahead and just do some damage to the Spectator. And make it more like a hit it on Lae'zel's turn. Cool. Very soon we'll see what the Spectators do. Eldritch Blast again. Again, I'm just going to take it. Good. You can choose a planar ally, including an angel. Oh, that changes everything. That changes literally everything. Good to go, thank you. 97. I wonder if we can look at us more easily if we're standing adjacent to it. What do I do with you, brother man? 26 damage I can do without using my radiant power. So I guess we'll deal with this one and then maybe get petrified forever and always. Bingo rolled a critical miss. What do you mean you rolled a critical miss? What's wrong with you? There we go. All good, all good. We're not able to change over to the hammer to free Hope on one side. That might just be a post-battle situation. Maybe. Okay, I just killed this one, so I should be getting my bonus attack Great Weapon Master. But one does not get that if you don't have bonus action, sorry, which I use on my jump. Got it. Got it. Let's go here.
Time to press
Try
ahead.
to lock that one down. And maybe set up for freeing Hope on one side. Also, maybe the Spectator can't see us through the gem. Let's find out! Eldritch Blast again. Continue accepting those. Critical miss on Gale. Good. Alright, so the other Spectators come in to visit. Try to Wounding Ray. Take a little damage. Number 2. Only a Wounding Ray. Some big damage. Hello. Really? You want to go toe-to-toe against Lae'zel? Oh, the Spectator has a whole bunch of moves. Interesting. Okay. So it went in against Lae'zel. And we did a bonus 40 damage or so for that. So Gale is frozen. Is that forever? Only 2 turns. Only 2 turns. But any damage against it's guaranteed crit.
My faith
Shadowheart, do you have a way of removing Paralyze? Petrification. You do. You do. Petrification, it's Paralyze. Wait, friends, Paralyze and Petrification are these different things? Because I thought the Beholders would turn to stone. Yes. Wait, did I ask whether they're different or the same? They are different. Okay, so I don't have a way of cleansing that at all, unfortunately. Freedom of movement does it? Oh, okay, we have that. They can't be magically paralyzed or restrained. Are you sure? It doesn't say... Wait, paralyze. It does say paralyze. Okay, freedom of movement on our friend Gale makes sense. As long as it doesn't consume his turn. Let's find out. Freedom! Can't reach destination. Is it a touch spell? Where'd it go? It is a touch spell. Okay. Hop up here. And then we touch our buddy. He gets his turn back. Hey, gets his turn back very good.
Death is but a word away.
Alright. My intention is to blast that one. But it might be too far away to do so. So instead we might magic missile down the small ones. Lae'zel, it is time for you to kill this thing, please. Chance of hitting it is 98, so we don't need to use any other abilities. Good job. It's possible I should have come here a very long time ago. They aren't beholders, I'm sorry. Level 8 beholder. Okay. Having some fun on the TV screen, friends. Having some fun on TV screen. That's what we do. Alright. Because of that imprecision in language, I've decided I'm going to call tieflings devils again. Tieflings are devil demons. Much like the beholders and specters were the same. All very good. Boop. Oh dear, don't move. More boop, please. Fantastic booping. A critical hit on a non... I don't know. I don't know who an archer in this world is. Archers seem not to be a thing. But, another one down. Continue with the booping. More boops, more boops. How many more turns do you have, haste? 9 more turns. Good. Continue. Hastened fighters are the dumbest character ever. Just want to make sure we all agree on that one. They are mighty, mighty silly beasties, aren't they? Mighty silly beasties. Okay. So there's one imp way over here that's probably too far away. So do I just cast on Spectator a whole bunch now? Guess so. Friends, did I do the missions out of order, possibly? Like, I feel as if
Onward.
These fights have not been as hard as expected. Now, it's entirely possible that the Raphael fight will rock us like a hurricane.
Talk to me.
But, yeah, I'm just a little surprised how well we're doing. Now, I know we're playing on normal difficulty, and so if we go to a higher difficulty, we might have some real problems. But I'm not sure on that. Hello, Bingo. Hello, Bingo. Can you get there? You can. Hardest fight of the game for you was at the start of Act 3. I don't remember the fights, unfortunately, Zoe. We have had some hard boss fights. Like, we've had some that were just rough. But I think I probably should play on a harder difficulty, truth be told. Where's that last one? Where's that last buddy? There he is. Alright. And then there was one.
Don't get too close.
You'd had Gortash a coronation. Oh, I can't imagine. I mean, if one's fighting the entire population of Baldur's Gate, and also those Steel Watcher fellows, I can't imagine. Can't imagine. Hard fight game is first 3 Banes after the crash. I mean, early game where one does not have any spells, I imagine it's incredibly, incredibly difficult. So, Though I look forward to playing our playthrough, I can imagine if I'm playing at a harder difficulty, I will just lose at the start. Shadowheart, can you knock it down? Oh, Shadowheart. Oh, Shadowheart. Why you gotta be this way, Shadowheart? Is that universally agreed upon, that the first fight is the hardest fights? First 3 brains? Burnished Ring, a paralyzing eye stalk, harvested from Beholder, was boiled in broth and poured on the throat of a dwarven ringsmith. Not one fortnight hence he crafted this ring. Paralysis. You want multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3 stream? See, I would have to make sure I had the exact right people who would promise to be here every single day. Multiplayer could be fun. Team, which would you rather see? Which would you rather see? A 1 for multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3. A 2 for multiplayer Project Zomboid. Or a 3 for no multiplayer, thank you very much. A paralysis ring, obviously, first-rate fun. I have no idea, though, who would wear it.
To rest.
Your desire.
Gale, do you have an open ring slot? Coruscation and Can't Be Electrocuted. Those both seem kind of strong. Mostly no multiplayer? Yeah, most of you are no multiplayer, actually. Huh. 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 I promise Project Zomboid multiplayer next week. I'm terribly sorry.
I wonder what the next
Or
one
this
is.
week, rather. We'll see, we'll see.
Assume nothing.
What do you got here? Advantage on attack rolls. Ignore difficult terrain. Can't be paralyzed. Am I not going to use this ring?
Despite everything.
Oh, he shouldn't have Arcana plus Religion on. Now, I don't think I'll probably ever cast anything on Bingo other than attack, attack, attack. But sure, the power of Holy Paralysis seems good to me. Alright, it is time for the smashing. And man, I sure do hope that Hope, haha, is actually a good person in the world. Crystal 1 is destroyed. So, I now see how we'll free Orpheus. Given that Orpheus has had the exact same kind of locks on him. Alright, should we say hello then to Hope in this condition?
Hammer is almost as sweet a sight as you are.
She's happy to see my hammer. Very nice. She mentioned earlier a jailer, a prisoner, or a warden rather, as opposed to the 2 beholders. So I wonder if when we attack here, if another watcher will show up.
Free!
Nope.
I never thought I would be believed. I could be hoped I might be. Heads will roll! But we must dress the Hollyphant in the room. I can see how you avoid looking at me. I must be so terribly mutilated after all these decades of torture.
You're
Don't hold
lovely.
back. Tell me how bad it is.
You're beautiful, Hope. You look normal or hideous. I can barely stand to look at you. This is a non-flirtation playthrough, so you look normal. Normal is fine.
We both know that's not true, but thank you for being so kind.
No, really, you look fine. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with you. Physically, at least. Let's get out of here. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with you.
I hope that was a compliment.
We'll carve our way to the entrance hall and chop Raphael into messes. That's the hopeful version, of course. The likely version is that we are the messes and he is the chopper.
Is she gonna fight with us?
Forward!
Does she become a pet? She becomes a pet! Friendly with a pet dwarf. I think she's a cleric, maybe? Gold dwarf, she's Hope class. High wisdom. Blessed healer. When you cast a healing spell level 1 or higher on another creature, you regain more HP. Last Hope. Always begins combat at effective death ward. So you can die once and not really die. Interesting. She has a frost spell. She can't have armor equipped plus mage armor. I can't change her armor, unfortunately. She'll keep on whatever armor she has. AC 20, that's higher than we could probably get with mage armor, yeah. It's 13 plus dexterity. 23. Mage armor would be really nice there. Another guidance, some blessing. Revoke guest status. Hope banishes one of the unwelcome guests from her house forever. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Can we use this on Raphael? It's her house. It's the House of Hope, not the House of Raphael. Huh. I doubt it. But huh. So she's mostly healing like Shadowheart. She does still have her once-in-a-lifetime divine intervention. I'll let her keep that one. Alright, cool.
Is that blood?
So we should probably rebuff that.
No, never mind.
If Hope is going to be part of the team.
I have a lot on my mind.
And...
well, in it.
Is there any treasure chest here for every nice big fight? A skeleton up that way. Probably nothing special. Okay. Okay. We'll go this way. Hit the boudoir once more, and then I think we are going to be... Wait, what was that yellow thing back there? Oh, more petrified folks. Oh, I should freedom of movement these people. Should I? Once I was there. Should I? They're debtors. I wonder if they'll immediately attack me if I try to free them.
There's no time to waste.
Target must be an ally.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh, petrified, not paralyzed. Yeah, I can call. So it's a different spell then.
My
It's,
faith will guide me.
Everyone get over here. Everyone get over here, please.
Let's see.
Restoration.
Take you.
I clicked the wrong character.
Take you.
Well, that's kind of disappointing.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Team?
What to do?
So,
How much farther can I go?
disappeared. So maybe it's the case that the dev's not planned for anyone to do that, and, oh no, I know we waste 2 level 5 slots. We can get right back, though. Yeah, we can get them back to this place. That's why I didn't worry about it at all. Is we can return to the boudoir and, immediately refill our slots. But first, the Mocking Eternal Debtor. And another Hellsphere. Wait, really? We already dealt with one of you. Oh boy. Oh boy, hello big boy. Okay, gotta deal with that thing straight away.
Creator.
So,
Destroyer.
straight unload here. Cool. Good turn, good turn.
I will ascend.
Shadowheart and Hope will deal with this thing, I think. Hope, do you have like a basic cantrip? Rare Frost. We could use that to slow the ball if need be. Thank you for all the kind anniversary wishes. It's been nice being a partner with you for this very long time. All good, all good.
Swift and lethal.
Alright, so Shadowheart. That's Lae'zel.
What's the plan?
Shadowheart. I guess we can stand with it. Oh, being as Orphic Cameron, good eye, thank you. Most distressing, but still. Fire at 64. Gotta believe. Nice. 8 damage, all good. All right, so you just stand there and have it attack you, no problems.
Time to strike.
Bingo's had to have a hammer turn, unfortunately. Can you get there? Not quite. Oh, she's still hasted? Gosh, I hope not. No, her haste burned off already. Okay, so that's the bonus turn. If need be, I will pop my bonus turn. We're gonna need that to cast accuracy. We have 3 more attacks. I'm still glad we have Lae'zel back in the team. Like, she continues to be absolutely overpowered. 1 damage left. Come on. Come on.
Can't even catch my breath.
The rolls are pure shenanigans, IMO. I'm going to use the bow here, actually. Cool. And then that's your turn. Oh, poor little buddy. How do I want to do this?
Need to stay focused.
Hope you cantrip, please. Turns into or Hellbore. Hellbores have protection against. Wait, that's not a Hellbore. That's a Murgon, a Murgeron, Look how silly buddy looks. Wait, that must be a mask, right? That's not his face, is it? If that's his face, they're the most adorable creatures who ever lived. And if I ever get to play D&D, Gale just ran in. Please, Gale, what are you doing? Gale just ran in and closed the door. Gale, why are you? Just tell me right now, why are you the way you are?
I've got a long road ahead. What's
Sinful Murgeron. Harrison Murgeron, indeed.
Have to keep going.
Okay, so boudoir time, and then I believe it will be battle time, and that will be something. Oh, I was wondering earlier, can we put the debtor's clothes back on? And be disguised once more? No. Once you've taken the Orphic Hammer, that unfortunately is that. Speaking of which, we are big hammer back. The Hellfire went away,
No
thank
one's
goodness.
stopped me yet.
Uh-oh, our little buddy.
Something's on my mind.
This one's called Immortal. I think the word immortal is a bit of a canard, we'll call it.
Another fight. Let's go.
This
I
is
don't
your
think
end.
immortality means immortality, but let's find out. Well, guess not. You exploded into another one of these Murgerons.
Unleash me.
Victory
I don't know how it's said. Is it
awaits.
Murgeron,
Never a dull
Murgeron?
moment.
Are they a standard character or only
Time
a
to strike.
Baldur's Gate 3 character? Good job overpowered Lae'zel. Yeah.
Let's move.
One more door
On my way.
down. I believe we've now fought all of the debtors. So all that's left is to figure out where Raphael has gotten off to.
Here goes nothing.
There are 2 sets of portals. So the portal room here, or the portal that we made here, I don't know if I'm able to use the portals in this room. I didn't try to do so previously. We may leave it a shot, though. I wonder if Buddy here to attack us. We had a little Jander friend. No, it seems that all the people who work for Raphael are gone now. So which of these is to this one's to Baldur's Gate in the middle. Have we revoked into the enemy guests yet? No, Mark. The reason we didn't is because it's a level 5 slot. I guess I could have used it more, but no, I
Time
didn't.
to rest.
I didn't revoke anyone's stats. I'm not sure I should have done so, or what it would do.
Moving ahead.
We'll see. All right, will this let us out?
Salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
We have our own portal to take us back to Baldur.
We have our own portal to take us back.
Baldur's Gate roils behind this portal. Baldur's
We
Gate
have our
roars
own.
behind this portal.
Does hell require you to use the same exit through which you entered? Like, I get that we can't go to the other
Seems
place.
simple enough.
It'd be very funny if we
Waterdeep,
could.
the crown of the north.
Waterdeep.
Huh.
Forces of the Absolute could throw
It doesn't say,
splendors.
like, we don't have permission. Only those with the sigil of Raphael may go through there. Huh. 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 Well, through the main door we go, I guess. There are ways to get upstairs around the feast hall. I wonder if I should be, it's like, semi-caster up there. I'm guessing we're gonna fight in the feast hall. There are more debtors there again. Okay. And do we see Raphael, buddy? Not immediately. They seem like they're all... Yeah, they're all just demons. Debtors. There's probably a case where chain lightning would be very, very good, but I don't want to be super cheesy and go back from here to refill my spell slots again. And all of you are indeed going to turn into additional enemies, and no, Hell's Resistance is just no fire damage. This is not a don't use Radiant fight. How about we just use ranged here? Who am I turning into that I want to use ranged with any regularity?
What do I have to lose?
So there are quite a few of them all in front of us.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And Bingo, unfortunately, got his one turn and is now out of the battle. Yeah, I think that, unfortunately, loading into fights does not do well with multiple attacks, usually.
Victory awaits.
I think we also want to stay back for right now, a little
My
bit.
path be true.
And so I'll use my bow here also. That explodes one of them. Oh! When they explode, they do damage each other. I know they have fire resistance, but... Okay, so they don't damage each other as imps. It looks like. Do I have Gale? Cast a big old spell into there. Also, I'm saving the long rest haste on her for Raphael fighting. One down, nice. Hey, civilian. I agree. The big doors being open do feel very much like a introduction to World of Warcraft battles. 100%. Is that all your attack? Wait, why do you have more attacks? Why do you have so many attacks? I don't get it. Alright, sort out now. Be at the ready.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Gale, 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 Gale. Gale, 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 Gale. Continues to be a time for magic missiling. I don't really want to go in it anymore, so I think level 2 might do it. Let's see. Oh, Elixir of Bloodlust. Thank you. Good call. The Bloodlust gave her more turn. So silly.
Let's end this.
Shadowheart. You have a bow also, but you can't use it right now. So let's go stand here and see what happens. Hope. Hope you'll stay behind. She does have almost 100 HP. I am curious, like, this revocation spell. I'm guessing it just gets rid of the enemy entirely, but I do want to save it until a bigger fight. I figured the guests would have run. Do they not have run? Or dash, whatever it is? That might be a little bit sad if they do not actually have dash. It's like to walk in very, very slowly. We should find a way to play this game in which you only get to, in which you only get to play as a level 1 debtor who can't even run. Poor sweet buddies. I'm going to burn a level 4, which we can refill in a bit here. So 1, 2, 3, Wait, do you need 3 there? No, 2 there is fine, I think. And then 1, 2, and the rest. Now they're probably gonna blow up on each other. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of overkill there. I should have saved some for whoever's up next. We got ourselves a boar, a Meridian, and an imp, and there's one more left too. Cool. So if we shoot the debtor here, then I believe when it explodes, it didn't do any damage, unfortunately. All these have fleeting protection, thus all of them are uninterested in radiant damage. Do we get a kill here? I don't think we do, unfortunately. So, wait, another one? Why more? Why more? Alright, we are going to get a kill here then. And then Bloodless is going to proc. It didn't actually. Is it once per battle? Or is it already procced? It's for 2 turns, right? So she used the Bloodlust that turn anyway. Bring your sword out again. Very good.
Fast.
Shadowheart. I don't know what we're going to do with you. You wait for right now.
No
Hello,
choice but
Bingo.
to keep going.
I can't decide why I'm actually range fighting this. Like, almost always I would just send Lae'zel in. Start attacking wildly.
Can't give up.
We want to spread out in such a way that the boar can't rush through all of us simultaneously. And we'll go ahead and cantrip Sacred Flame. Might hit. Hey, good job, Shadowheart. Not only did she hit a big roll. That's awesome. Hope does have a very low level crossbow. This one up, please. Oh, she's using a staff and a shield, so can't use her crossbow. In conclusion, staff plus shield might be silly. We'll slow that buddy down. Good, good. Here they come. Boogity boogity. Flame Feeble. What is Flame Feeble? Vulnerable to fire damage. Got it. Okay, and the boar rushed on through and cut somebody's hamstrings. Hope has been hamstrung. Hamstrung. Half movement speed. All fine. Are you gonna explode when we die? When you die, rather? No, you're the one that just causes damage when we attack you. Got it. Alright, Lae'zel, time to do your thing. This poor prone enemy. Well, there's your thing. 2 HP left. Sounds like a job for Shadowheart. How did you miss on a blind prone character? What is wrong with you?
Fancy their chances.
Alright, I'll let Gale finish that one in a moment, probably. Oh my goodness. Well, fine. I attacked the floor. I just attacked the floor team. That should not be possible, attacking the floor. Whichever way, it's all over now. How on earth, with a meleeer, did I attack the floor? That's so weird. I didn't have control on to attack it. I don't know.
Never a dull moment.
It didn't say miss. It said miss, that's fine.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Mouse slip, but wait. But when you're in combat, why can I target the floor? Is it so I can hit the blood? Like, if we're holding on control, I get it. I don't know. Because the area attack, you hit any spot. But if you have a sword out, they should... okay, never mind. Whatever. Fine. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it.
Now, forward.
Good. I understand the game works. I don't get it.
What
In case someone's
path lies
invisible
before me?
there? Yeah, I don't know. I just need to be more careful, obviously, and I'll do that. Alright. Is Raphael amongst us as we go in here? Oh, also, short rests seem not to affect Hope at all. We could throw a potion at her, I guess. It's only 5
get
HP. I'm sure it should be fine. Maybe. In terms of game music, I think it's as loud as it can be. Is that true? Game music. Oh, it's actually down quite a bit. I don't know if this will be too loud, we'll see. As we've mentioned before, the mixing in the game throws me off sometimes. So we'll see what happens. Drink the boudoir. No. I'm refusing to go back and use the boudoir again. Feels a little bit scummy is what it does. Alright, so we know that Raphael is real mad. Because
Not
we
as bad as it could have.
stole from him repeatedly.
Very well.
And I'll be curious to see if we can talk him out of it. F5, good call. We killed all of the souls here. And his spectators. And his incubus, I guess. I don't see, I mean, if he's behind this door, or wherever he is, I don't see him letting us off lightly. Let's find out, though. There's no way. There is no way we walk out here safely. It's not gonna happen.
Time
There we
slows
go,
for a
there we go.
moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
Here we go. Oh, what's this? Is that Raphael? Oh.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order and there is decorum.
No, the House of Hope.
You came here uninvited and you stole from me. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
Angry. Okay, so let's see here. The giant devil next to him, I believe, is the devil we killed in the House of Shar. Some of you mentioned previously, though, that devils only really die if you fight them in the in hell. But I thought that this devil we killed is one that Raphael wanted us to kill. So why is he now on Raphael's side? I don't know. Your house is in disarray. The guards couldn't stop me from freeing Hope. Carilla, this is your chance to be free. Help me take him down. It's over, Raphael. You can't stop me. Let me leave. There doesn't need to be any bloodshed. So we have Carilla's sister, Hope. Carilla's been very cruel to Hope. Maybe it's time for a sisterly reunion. Missionary power go.
You think I'm on your side? The only reason you're here is because Raphael allowed you to be. I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Karsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
He's very angry with us.
Wrong! They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
Yes.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
No, you look fine.
Then hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
These insects struck me down beneath the Shadowlands. They are worthy opponents. Their skulls will make fine trophies.
I wonder if he's the... If he's gonna be the same stats as he was down in Shar's area. I think what made the other devil a hard fight before was he had a ton of characters with him. He himself was not that difficult. Let's finish this. Afraid to fight me alone or join the winning side. Raphael doesn't stand a chance against me. There's no way we're inviting a devil to our side. Absolutely not. So, I kind of want to mock Raphael. I'll go with that. Afraid to fight me alone?
You mistake efficiency and strategy for cowardice. It will be your last mistake. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
Man, I really do wonder if this would be a very, very hard fight that they're setting up. Wait, please, I have one final proposition. I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you. If I die, Baldur's Gate is doomed, or if you kill me, you'll never get the crown, or say nothing. Oh, saying nothing is kind of delightful. That is definitely the action hero move here. I mean, number 2 is truthful. I was thinking number 2 initially, because yes, he showed up on the road and I said, devil, kill devil, and he wouldn't let me. That was back in Act 1. Let's do action hero move.
No words? No matter. You will scream before the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
The claw! Oh my! Devil form. Okay, 3...
lives expire. Souls go to their dooms in flame forevermore.
I apologize. I cannot stream effectively with songs that have words in them, so it sounds lovely. I will probably listen to it / watch it on my own, but no. When it comes to songs with music and with words in them, I get really, really thrown off. So terribly sorry, terribly sorry. It sounds lovely, but still, keep listening. No. Unless you would like me to not talk at all, I just can't do other people speaking. What's this? Solar pillar activated. Raphael can now consume souls from the soul pillar to spend on powerful spells, but susceptible to radiant damage and other methods of dispelling gathered souls. Okay, force damage does a lot, as does Soul Pillar Fun. Should we read the verses to the song? Would you like that? I don't mind that. We can pause the game and read the message you want. I'll check it out later for sure.
No more grace. It's over.
I think Raphael might be singing now. Oh wow, he has 666 health. What a random number to give someone. surrounded by 4 soul pillars, granting Raphael attacks bonus damage and plus 12 to dexterity checks and saving throws. Wow. This may be a very, very difficult battle. Soul Reaper. When Raphael reduces an enemy's hit to 0, he severs their soul from the body. With no soul to motivate it, the affected entity has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until soul is cast on Soul Pillar or Raphael. Okay, so he takes souls and puts them in his towers. When you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning. So if we don't harm him with magic, we turn on fire. Effects of controller incapacitate last for 1 turn against this being of pure infernal ambition. Protected by the blood of the Fiend's ancestors can be into a +2 to armor class. Immune to fire, lightning resistance, cold resistance, poison resistance. So we need to destroy the soul pillars more or less ASAPly. Okay. His little buddies, like the ones we've seen previously, have fleeting protection. Thus, they're able to return damage to us if we use Radiant against them. Within 18 meters of Raphael, the creature has advantage on strength and dexterity checks. Big boy Yurger has nothing special on him other than magical resistance. Okay, there are a whole bundle of targets here. Now, I'm curious. Oh, Krilla has very low HP. She doesn't say temporarily hostile, but I wonder. Should we knock her out to see if her sister can talk her into, you know, not being loyal to Satan forever? I think I'm going to try to knock out Krilla if I have the opportunity to do so. Okay. Backseating time, because I don't want to waste a turn. If I cast the uninvited guest spell on one of these devils, do they go away? They're called uninvited. Now, I'm guessing that Raphael invited all these. Try and find out. I don't want to waste a turn, though. So we know that these take bonus damage from force. Double damage, 99. I think we want to destroy one of these as fast as possible. Yeah, I think I agree with Fernandez. Like, the singing there, had we seen Raphael and Krilla embrace each other and begin singing in a cutscene, I would understand why there was music that is singing. But I don't think they were singing when we zoomed in. You guys save scum? I won't save scum. Yeah, I'd get it if they wanted to sing together. Like, as we prepare to destroy this enemy, let's remember and let's intimidate with a song. I don't know. I wonder what the song's lyrics were. Make sure you destroy the pillars before you try to be a Raphael killer. You know, that kind of thing I suppose would be useful. Okay, so this might be a long fight, so electricity water throwing makes some sense, but I think destroying one of these first is really important. So, double damage. I'm going to count each one as... How much damage? I have no idea. Go ahead, Sliver. I'm sorry I spoke ill of your favorite fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is way too much damage, correct? One is down. What happened to the souls inside? Ralphie, what happened to the souls? What happened to the soul? Why did I use a level 6 on that? That was pretty silly of me. I should use level 5. Level 6 is the, is my big spell ability. Whoops. No chain lightning for me. Oh, you fool. Rays of fire. That's a whole bunch of fire damage. I'm gonna say no thank you. I worry the Cambions will all do that though. Hey, Hope gets an attack. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. They're really getting us. Okay, so Raphael came in, did a basic attack and missed. Now is going out. Rough. I hope we're not all in. Are we not all in right now? We don't want that. Shame we missed on Raphael. Okay, I would like to knock out... Wait, Soul Overcharge. What's that mean? Raphael's consumed the power of a destroyed soul pillar. He's unable to cast spells using souls until he transforms into an ascended fiend. What? Raphael's gorged on souls and enhances fiendish powers, granting him an even deadlier array of spells and abilities. In this form, Soul Overcharge will not prevent him from using souls to cast spells. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think I'm gonna unload on the pillars, probably. But for right now, hello one, hello all. They're all still in range of Raphael, so we get a bonus that way. Are you all aberrations? You're just called Cambions. Trapped from his soul and dead to Raphael, these Cambions have pupils that dilate with devotion when he's near. I wonder if we just shove them out of range. What happened there? They're sort of fiends, okay. Well, here we go. 96% seems pretty good. We do have... Oh, I should have hasted. We do have the big stun on her weapon. One heavily wounded. Usually I'd have Lae'zel go immediately for Raphael, but there are enough buddies around here I probably shouldn't. It feels like a mistake to be fighting the ads. Okay. Shadowheart, these all have bleeding protection. So we'd like you to cast Spirit Guardians, Necrotic, I suspect. They have protection against poison. Poison and Necrotic are not one and the same. She has the power of the sun. I don't believe that does anything against this kind of creature. Okay, I think Necrotic Spinny makes some sense here. Oh, I should have higher level. What am I doing? Okay, I need 10 damage on that one. I should have higher level. That's very strange. Yeah, the R on a tasty line would be absolutely great for Gale's lightning attack, or be great for what's it called? Sunlight, but Sunlight would do a huge reflection against her. Oh boy. They are targeting Gale in a huge, huge way. Absolutely, Gale taking the big damage. Okay, we are currently surrounded. What are my special charge powers? turn nearby Fae and Fiends. Team, does this do something good for me? 1% chance. Is 1% chance of turning everyone? Or of turning Raphael in particular? Let's find out. Okay, a few of them are in real bad shape right now. I bet it's the first time I've played through I've actually turned some Fiends. Alright, Big Boy comes in a moment. Hope comes in a moment also. The ones around Hope are turned, so she can move out, I suspect. So I'm not going to compel duel on anyone. Unfortunately. I could hop out onto him or him, but I don't think either would be especially useful right now. I don't want him moving freely though, so I am going to Misty Step to here. Hopefully it makes sense, we'll see. I'm hoping Urger goes for bingo, and he does. Some damage. He goes invisible. I forgot he could do that. Okay, unfortunate. Luckily, Gale can detect invisibility. Alright, so Hope, what do you have? Revoke guest status. Let's see if this actually works on one's non-turned. You here, my friend. Do you go away? It's a banishment. Awesome. So it is possible for Hope to make one of them leave at a time. So we get rid of 2 of them that way. Only 1 use? Yeah, true. I got rid of 1 of them. I guess I could have used it on the Big Boy instead. Well, that's how it goes. I do wonder if I can banish Raphael, but it just seems kind of silly if so. Okay. So Gale absolutely needs to heal. That is the first thing to say here. Good. Now, the big chain lightning is evocation. We do not have the big lightning spell on right now. I consumed it by drinking a potion. Alright, I'm gonna chain lightning and we'll see what happens. Alright, 1's down. Others have a lower hit chance. Seems good. I'm going to have Gale disengage, as he was taking so many hits before. Ray of Fire again. I'm going to try to counterspell the first one. That's our only reaction, unfortunately. And so I wish we had counterspell in the future. We won't be able to do much with it. Raphael's turn, he walks past. All in is off, but he is still... Oh! Wait, he's turning into an even bigger demon, possibly? Whoa! Okay, he is doing serious damage now on everybody. This is a thing. We need to destroy the Pillars of Souls. I got distracted by the Cambions. Raphael's gorged on souls and enhances fiendish powers, granting him an even deadlier spells and abilities. In this form, Soul Arbitrage will not prevent him using souls to cast spells. Can I stun him? Team! 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 What on earth was that? The marker showed that we had jumped directly to Raphael, and we landed on one of his buddies instead. That was not the goal. Well, okay. While we're here, I guess I'll try to knock out Gorilla. She's knocked out. That's something that might be a good idea for sister friendship time. So Raphael's gonna do his thing for... that jump was very upsetting to me. We need to destroy more of the soul towers, clearly. 7296. Well, we'll deal with these buddies straight away. I'm saving action surge. Bingo needs to heal. I think it is time for Shadowheart to heal a lot of people. We're standing in Hellfire. What does that do? Flames of the Heart of Avernus engulf the entity, inflicting 6 to 36 per turn. Wow, that's not very good. We're gonna bump a few as we can. He is now spirit guarded, been a bit of damage, very good. So if I do a level 3, we do not hit Hope. She's a blue ally, as I think that means, well, she's just too far away, maybe? Let's see, this does 18 meters. It does hit her. I'm sorry, it does hit her actually. We're gonna use level 4 on that. Everyone got some healing, not nearly enough for Bingo, unfortunately. But she can do another heal. That's the bonus action one.
Detected and caught.
So what spell can I do without touch range? Preserve life. Burns a channel divinity.
No more.
She can also turn the undead, which I think is very, very funny. I'm going to use this thing for more healing. Good job, healer person. Well done. I worry about Hope. She does have 94 health, but still. Miss on Bingo. Bingo is staying in the fire. We don't want that anymore. So Bingo can at least pivot around this one. Not in fire anymore. Yeah, not in the fire, but is getting fire damage anyway. Good. We now have Executioner up, which means that we can get a guaranteed... Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. I need to destroy the soul things here. Attack opportunity, it's a critical miss! Ha ha! Good job, V. Okay. Thwarted consumption. That's new. Raphael can't consume a soul from a pillar because it rests radiant damage, where its souls by other means. Oh. Alright, we've learned a new mechanic. If you damage one of them, then Raphael can't use it. Cool. This is a battle where the mechanics are not immediately accessible when the fight starts. Where's Big Boy? Lae'zel is in good shape. Big Boy is just sneaking around a big way. Alright, Hope, hello Hope. Okay. So your basic melee is up to 11 damage. That's not good. I can try to hit a soul pillar on her with our good friend Guiding Bolt. Guaranteed hit. Okay. So another one is thwarted. Good. Lae'zel and Bingo are both lower health right now. So we're to mass heal everyone again. Bingo's too far away. Good. I'll take the attack opportunity. Only 7 damage, will take it. Are we in range of Bingo then? We are. Very good, very good. Good. Back to the top. I would like Gale to destroy the one of these that has not been recently weakened. Bonus action to here. Seems kind of safe. Again, because I use my bonus action, I can't charge up my spells. That's fine. I'm going level 4. This may not be a kill, but it will use Disrupt. Got a kill good. And then there are 2. Also, Gale detected this buddy. Cool, good to know. Lowest health right now is on Lae'zel, but she's fine. And I have him just stand here. He's probably gonna get jumped on, but that's okay. Gotta believe. Ray of Fire, I'll counterspell. I don't know if I should save counterspells for Raphael, but what's done is done. Here we go! Oh, he loses Ascended Fiend. It's a 1-turn ability? Huh. So, I wonder if as he has Soul Overcharge, if he's going to turn back into the big boy. If that's just what he does. Okay. I'm going to take the attack of opportunity. Is that a reasonable thing? Like, I think of in the D&D games I've played, the idea of taking attack opportunity seems really stupid. But this game, it seems to make some sense, at least in the character with higher AC. 99. I'll take it. Oh, I should have gone over and stunned Raphael instead. That would be much, much smarter. I think healing is more important than anything else here. Miss good. I got risk assessment. Okay, good. Just risk assessment. Got it. Okay. 7 HP, 36 HP. Team, if we step into Corilla here with Shadowheart, will she take damage? Or is she too low to take damage off our AoE? Also, Raphael, you don't have the reflection on getting big. A little stomach full. He doesn't have reduction on radiant damage, at least not in this form. Wait, I found really fast. I don't want her to die though. I don't want Krill to die. You understand why, right? That's a reasonable thing to say. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and Guiding Bolt 35. Well, that's pretty bad. Never mind. Sacred Flame, the same. She seems evil, because I want the sisters to talk. I want the sisters to talk and see if it leads to, like, a beautiful reunion. I'll be careful not to step into her, I guess.
Have to keep going.
Good. 36, 59, 42. That's Guiding Bolts. 50 I'll take. You'll miss. That's how it goes. Lae'zel, you hero! Lae'zel, you hero! Keep it going! Bingo. I think destroying more pillars is the thing to do. 52 damage. Man.
No hesitation.
It's good to be a paladin, it looks like. So on these, I have not had the opportunity to do Divine Smite. I wonder what that is. Huh. Usually there's a choice if you cast it, but it seems like no. May it be too easy to destroy if so. Can't smite objects. I mean, if Paladin believes hard enough. But Paladin really and truly believes. Okay. We gotta revoke guest status back. No, Fiend's Undead is the bonus damage, right? What it says is, does a bonus 1d8 damage on Fiend's Undead. You can smite anything. I've been smiting basically everything all game long. I sort of want to banish Ugrier, but I recognize in so doing, I wouldn't get his loot, and he wouldn't be really dead forever and always. So I'm going to have him stick around. That's fine. Okay, so there's only the one pillar left with 31 damage. She's not going to do 31 damage. It's disrupted, though, so I can ignore that. Okay, are any of you low enough health we can finish you off solo? No. You can scurry away, and that seems like a good idea. Well, then Guiding Bolt. This one? Cool. And do we need heals right now? I mean, a heal wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Seems sensible enough. Good. And then there was Gale. Destroying this before Raphael's turn seems pretty smart. I feel silly that I'm just using my magic missile still. We moved away from the magic missile setup. Too far away. And now here we are endlessly casting magic missile. Which is mighty, mighty silly. We might be overly exposed here. Not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just in case. Rest on you. Cool. Alright. They're all dealt with. Yrgir's almost dead.
Good move.
Cool, cool, cool. Ray of Fire, I'm not gonna block this time. Worked out. Raphael turns into Big Boy again. I don't fully understand under what conditions he turns into Big Boy. Maybe simply existing near a soul tower will do it, as long as one of them's available.
Detected.
Okay. Raging Inferno's at level 6. I'm gonna try to counterspell 5. It did not work. Alright, so a whole bunch of damage being dealt in the middle. We'll deal with that. He also attempted to light Bingo on fire. Now, Raphael, or Bingo can potentially unload on Raphael with all sorts of magic fun. I would like that. Lae'zel is not showing that she's standing in the Hellfire, but is standing in the Hellfire indeed. She should probably heal, but Shadowheart is Eternal, so we'll see how it goes. 16 damage, 3 damage. Time for Cleave. 1 kill. We have bonus action still. 41. I want to kill Yrgir very much. She has 37 HP. She has her bonus strike. She still has action surge. 2 HP left. Alright, Shadowheart. Run in. Thank you. Hey! Shadowheart got a kill on Yrgir also. That really surprised me. Okay. Guide. Oh, hope's available. I say Guiding Bolt or heal Shadowheart. Or Lae'zel, we can do both though.
Swift and lethal.
Lae'zel can knock her this turn. She's gonna be doing
On the move.
bolts instead. The ranged weapon. Shoot. Hey, 8 damage. It all adds up in the end. Shoot. Okay, good start. She does not have her bonus action, so she can bonus action, so she can't do much. It's time for big healing on everybody. And I want to change my Spirit Guardian form. That may not be necessary here. We'll see. I hope I'd like you to do the healing. So you're going to move on in, but stay spread out. Oops. I have to choose targets, I see now. So, up to 5 targets. We can hit everybody then. 3, 4, and Gale. I missed someone. Target out of sight, okay.
Let's end this.
Does she have just a normal AoE spell instead that doesn't require targeting? That's this one.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay, so Shadowheart and Bingo both get to go right now. If I run Shadowheart in, I can use the touch range healing word on Bingo. In she goes. Now I can't, because that's the bonus action. Bingo will drink a potion after moving. You're not standing in Hellfire. You're going to heal everyone again. Where's mass heal? I don't like targeting people. It's upsetting to me. I guess I don't have it. Alright, so... Target, target, target. Fine. Good. Okay. Walk in a bit. Spirit Guardian. I want to change Spirit Guardian type in a moment here.
Nothing important is ever
Bingo,
easy.
I said you're going to drink a potion. What do you have? It's a bonus action. Different kinds of smite are bonus actions. 50%. Okay, I know I have a concentration that gives me a higher attack roll. Elemental weapons +1. Magic weapons +1. Bonuses to attack and damage. Bonus Radiant, please. Radiant's not allowed. What are you weakish against? Nothing? So, poison, cold, lightning, fire bad. Thunder? Acid. Thunder it is. So, next turn we do some fun there. Divine Sense gives advantage against Celestials, Fiends, and Undeads. We are ready to cause some trouble next turn. Hope. Hope, what are you gonna do, Hope? She hasn't gone down once yet, so if she goes down, she can get right back up. She can't target the enemy from there. Use the bow. I don't know why I thought she couldn't use the bow. Good miss. Good job. Okay.
Doomed, detected, and paused.
I've wasted my level 5 spell slot. This could be a fight where Angelic Slumber makes sense, but I think we're under control enough that it's not needed. Necrotic here means he can't heal himself. I don't know if he tries to heal himself. Let's find out. He's bone chilled now. It's not big damage, but he cannot heal. Good. Raphael's turn. Multi-attack on Shadowheart. She took very little damage, actually. Igniting Spar on Shadowheart does what? Launch a mode of internal flame, set target to light and burn it. Level 4. Let's try level 3. Failure! What a waste of spells. Okay. Everyone's in good shape, except for Shadowheart, who is literally... except for Lae'zel, rather, who has had a rough time of it recently. Okay. Hope...
Well, so much for peace.
...can heal. I'm gonna move Hope over here. Hey, Grubzilla, go Wrexham indeed. It was a wonderful match there morning. Alright. So she doesn't have her big AoE heal anymore. She has level 3 one. That'll hit everybody. When you go to level 4. Good.
Talk to me.
Shadowheart, we're gonna have you change forms. Let me make absolutely certain that he does not have the return fire with against Radiant. He does not. All of his assistants do, but he himself does not. I must do higher level on that again. Well, what's done is done. Alright, she can do a heal bonus action. Sure.
Take you.
Swift and lethal.
Hope you're gonna hang off for a second. Or I can have you just heal Lae'zel.
Thank you for being a
Hey!
friend.
Dropzilla, thanks for keeping that subscription going. 56 months. Thank you for cheering for/with me for our friends in
Victory
Wrexham.
awaits.
Lae'zel moves into touch range. For Hope to give her a level 3 heal bar. We need Lae'zel to get in and just start unloading. Can she get to this turn? She has misstep. I'm trying to knock it into the terrible fire. She doesn't have haste. That's okay, though. She does have Soulbreaker. I'm going to be using Soulbreaker as her main action here. Is that right? I think doing it first makes sense. 99% chance of hitting it. Did not get stunned this time. Probably bosses should be immune from Soulbreaker stuns. But, you know. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, not a huge amount of damage here. I'll probably have Gale haste Lae'zel next turn. But she isn't doing huge. I mean, she's doing a lot of damage, but it's not cutting through as fast as usual. So we want to be kind of cautious that we, you know, that we do not hurry through this thing too quickly. We're in a Misty Step behind. Cool. Is there anything I can do before attacking? So we're not going to use our bonus action. I mean, we don't have one anymore. Okay. I use my crit. I use my level 3. That's the most damage we can do in a turn. And then it misses. Okay, bingo. Good try, brother. And there's Hope. Hope is done. Gale, welcome back. Sure do wish I had my Crippling strategy. I used that, though, against something earlier. I don't recall what. No, I burned my level 5 spell slot. That's the issue. Okay. I have a level 4 left. Unfortunately, we do the most damage with Magic Missile. That really is the case on single targets right now. How much damage is that? About 100 in total. About 100 total. Heard they're on for legendary resistances. I don't know enough about how resistances work. Just some of, I mean, I don't think they should be especially resistant against damage types. But I think, like, the idea of being able to stun out a boss, I understand how D&D works, right? You can try goofy stuff like, I cast Control Person on Raphael. Oh, you got a 2% chance. Good luck. What happens now? Unloads on Shadowheart again. That really is the worst target to choose, isn't it? That really is the worst. What are you doing? What are you doing, boss? What are you doing there? It's bizarre. Alright. So I guess Lae'zel has already used her haste at some point. I thought she hadn't done so. Well, regardless. Shadowheart, if you Guiding Light, how's that gonna go? Guiding Bolt, 25%. What are we gonna do? How do we harm our buddy here, not just hitting him normally? Sacred Flame. Let me put water on him. You want some water, buddy? I can water for Gale like that. What are we gonna do? I can use the power of sunlight, I suppose. That'll hit my friends, though. Huh. Yeah, Gale was supposed to haste Lae'zel. I just forgot to do so. Oh, what is it? Spirit Guardian. That's not it. The other one. Spirit Little Buddy. Guardian of Faith. I forgot that you existed. Where you go, buddy? Where you go? There's a spot for you, I promise. Come on, come on. There must be space. Hey! Hello, little buddy. New friends. New friends. I forgot.
Victory awaits.
Oh, that's wonderful. Ah, and then there was Lae'zel. Should I drink a potion? I probably should. Planar Ally 2. Oh, yeah, we can call for an Angel Friend. Thank you. I forgot we could call for Angel Friends, but too late now. Alright, time for a quick healing potion. This part is very silly. As always, good job.
What now?
Bingo is up. Paladin smash in a moment. Have a little drink. I'm sorry, DMs out there, that I'm smashing all the potions of healing and eating 14 wheels of cheese in one battle. Okay, here we go. Only 40 damage. Now, unfortunately, Bingo's hit chance is not especially high. Hello, Hope. I should have had her Guiding Bolt first, because it might hit like it just did with 30% chance. No healing needed right now. We can hang out. Gale, 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 Gale. Gale, Gale, Gale. Level 1 spells are all that's left. Let's go and do more Thou Shalt Not Heal, because I do not know if he can ever heal, but just in case. What's he do? Is this sad? Come here and die! I think this battle's become sad, team. I think this battle's genuinely become sad. Which does, of course, mean I should be playing a harder difficulty, but I think that he chooses to multi-attack Shadowheart was his big mistake. 1 HP remains.
Still on my feet.
Do we let Hope get the kill? Do we all pass and let Hope get the kill?
I wonder if this is worth
no,
the cost.
Paladin smashes Demon. There you go. I believe we've actually factually killed 2 devils.
It's preposterous that any of us are alive. Maybe we're not. Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives as we die screaming.
It's 12:30. I told Noms I'd be done at noon. That fight took a while. We're fine, Hope. We really did it.
Then we're not just fine, we're spectacular. What a wonderful, jubilant, glorious day. My beautiful sister is mostly intact.
Hey!
You could have broken her in half like a breadstick, but you didn't. I am sorry she fought you. I'm glad she survived.
We saved Corilla and she noticed. She didn't deserve to die. She's under Raphael's influence.
She deserves some of the blame.
A little bit.
Serving him was a choice.
Okay, settle down.
She was an entire person before she ever made that choice. When we were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She's my sister. I love her. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love left for you as well. I hope it guides you home.
We saved our
For the
queen.
first
She's
time
now our
since you heard
soulmate.
her voice, Hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
Oh, friends, it's possible to save during the battle or during conversation. I really need to do so. I had a very, very good time indeed, but I told my wife to be done at stream half an hour ago, and I feel like I might have made a slight error there. I won't get in trouble, but I feel bad to have done so. Friends, thank you so much for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Back tomorrow with the exciting conclusion of our time in the House of Hope. And then maybe giving Maul her contract back. Maybe... Oh, I'm very big. I forgot I'm very big. Hello, friends. I made myself huge for a joke earlier. Do I stay this way? Sure. Thanks. Bye. It's good seeing you. It's good seeing you. I see you.